Sure.
We always do the right thing.
By the way, can I just point out what a difference this photo is from 2019 and this is 2020? Man.
How it started.
Man.
How it ended.
This is after 2020.
Yeah.
Can you lean to your right, Sam? Just for Oh wow,
Look at that fresh
is
boy.
Let me give it a look-see. Look at that little baby.
That man is never going to give you up.
He's a nice
He's
color.
never going to let you down. Never going to run around.
I deserve you. Oh man.
You intend to do, or can you share a little bit in advance?
Breadcrumbs can be fun.
Jeez.
Jesus Christ,
My
Sam.
gosh.
Those are cobwebs because I'm the guy who has like his Christmas tree up for like a month after Christmas.
The joke's funnier when you have to
Zip
explain
code,
it.
man. You're gonna need a wrist brace too.
Those are cobwebs.
Coming to stop me?
Well, it's a lot of coincidences, really. We were quite fond of our friend. So that alone does draw us in a bit.
No, it's hard not to be fond of this.
You're not entirely different than the friend we knew.
We've seen you with food on your penis.
At which point, every other member of the Tomb Taker starts laughing. Lucien's head slowly turns towards you and goes,
All of us.
You tried to pass it off as the plague.
You covered it in egg.
It was real gross and a real bad idea, to be totally honest.
That wasn't me. That was an aberration.
Same dick?
He actually laughs to himself with that. Well, I guess there are some secrets I don't have to introduce at some point, right?
Is that a strength?
Yes, that would be a strength check. Good call.
21.
Natural 1. Nope, you got it.
Okay.
She's got halfling luck.
You don't got him.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Damn it, Sam.
I'm trying
You didn't use yours,
Whose
but
team
you
are you?
gave them theirs.
Just join the
Just
Tomb
join the
Takers.
Tomb Takers already.
But what happens is it does add an additional day of travel to this journey, and the next day you all will have a point of exhaustion.
Lucien, are you sure you know where you're going?
You know, these lands are a bit strange.
Uh-huh.
And I think we're all trying to guide each other in a very incorrect direction.
No, we're all following you as the de facto leader. We are not all following each other, we're following you.
I don't know, seems like quite a bit of you are making your own paths as well. Yes, I'm lost, all right. You don't have to be a dick about it.
Got it, coach.
Like this, I like it more.
Douchebag delusion.
I like it more.
You do see, like, he is filled with frustration. This is the first time he's had to show a little bit of limitation, and he's not happy about it.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, we've all had a day. Let's go ahead and bed down. Take a rest here in a safe spot, and we'll continue on first thing in the morning.
Do you need help finding your bed, or should we? Just kidding. Little humor between friends.
Did you just toot?
That was the. I broke another one. My chair's all wet.
Oh no.
Should we just buy a box of them from?
Well, I think someone must make like a really hardcore stress.
Dirty one.
Just gonna have him put like a little dog pad down
Might
before
need
you
one,
start.
yeah. Super absorbent.
Right there on the side of your head.
I'm just amazing. Not much.
let's save some time. Here's what I propose. I'm very curious. I love books and learning. Show me your book. Don't give it to me. Show it to us. Let us look at it together, and try to ascertain what it is you have been unable to. What do you have to lose? We can't leave. We've tried twice.
Roll a persuasion check.
25.
Whoa!
Jesus.
I'll think on it.
When? Like tonight?
Tonight, while I rest,
You're gonna
I
get disadvantage.
hate you.
100% I am. How many more days till Aor?
2. How do you travel with this one?
They've learned to deal, exactly. Conditioning, motherfucker.
The hazing process is a little steep, but once you make it through that, you grow quite fond of her. Talk to your leader.
Also, I do tarot card readings. That could be fun.
just also here.
I did for the whole time. I said I was following you guys. I just wasn't talking, okay?
As you both walk away and she bursts out, immediately attention shifts and goes, see, now that's a nice offer.
Do you want me to read your tarot cards?
Certainly.
Really? You know, I learned this from Molly. Does that change your opinion of it?
No, I'm just curious.
Okay.
He sits in front of you, his sword's clanging at the side. Clink.
I'll take out the deck of cards and I'll fan them out in front of him and say, choose 3 cards.
Sid cocks to the side, reading very clearly the the lack of confidence in the delivery.
Set them in order in front of you.
The Empire kids share the most deadpan.
He does so.
Okay. Roll a d20, sir.
9.
Oh, how fucking perfect.
Wow.
Okay. Oh,
Game,
wow.
I swear to God.
Okay, so flip over the first card. This is the card of your past. And I look down at it. This card.
You can pick up.
Ooh. It's so weird. This card is history and the dream. How fucking crazy is that? Oh my god.
He gives a smile and a nod. Eyes unblinking.
Whoa. A massive creature shatters a city. Shut up. That's so fucking perfect. What? Okay, flip the next card. Roll a d20.
1.
This,
No.
this card. Ooh, this is your present.
Is it?
The Tyrant. Ooh. 2 dragons fight each other in a figure 8. The one facing you is red. Flip your last card. This is your future.
18.
Wow. This card is so important.
I'm so impressed.
You're good at this.
This is the card. I want you to roll a d6.
1.
Facing you is death. That's not necessarily a bad thing, Lucien. You know, some people think that death means a rebirth. Something must end for something new to begin.
His right hand twitches, like twice.
How do you feel?
Thank you, that was interesting. I've always been oddly curious from a distance about such strange hobbies. Thank you for indulging in the offer.
Of course. I gather up the cards.
He stands up and kind of walks uncomfortably towards the rest of the tomb takers.
Can't blame the cards. You made them, motherfucker.
How fucking crazy were those pools, though?
As you kind of sit there looking at the cards and see him sit down, facing away from everybody. You pick them up and begin to walk back to the rest of the group as they're setting up their camp. We're gonna go ahead and into tonight's episode.
I'm so proud of you. I am so proud of you.
You're good at that. Yeah, that was amazing.
That was awesome.
I had the list in my head. I'm like, what is
Did you make that shit as that you did it by the cards?
I did it by the cards. I did it by the numbers that we had listed.
we have a random pull system.
Yeah. It's tarot. Anything's justified.
Yeah,
It's cool.
Really cool.
that was
The double hand
that
twist.
was like sick.
Okay.
That's rad.
Okay.
Calamity,
I know,
calamity, fucking calamity card.
I am.
Cooper.
I'm living for that. I'm living for this like weird power dynamic.
It's a great show, you guys. Our writers are amazing. I mean, they're really on point. COVID has forced them into like really good shit.
Not as warm. Oh,
I'm a bit bothered by one thing.
what is it?
Well, now I'm bothered by another thing. What the fuck is that? Oh, God.
That's just math. Caleb rubs his temples, slaps his face a couple of times, and just turns into a golden retriever. And
That's new.
walks over and just slumps down next to Veth and just kind of goes on feet.
Stinky
His
dog breath.
Chin on the feet.
No.
Oh, I have to give him some scritches.
Hello. Hello.
I go over and I give him some.
Yeah.
Oh, some scritch.
Little co-scritch.
Go Scritch. Perfect.
Don't lay on your back, Caleb. That's weird.
Oh, he's presenting
Oh
himself.
no.
He's presenting himself.
Caleb's
Dog
flashing everyone.
It's super great because about an hour later, while sleeping, he just suddenly back into Caleb.
Put to face.
Son of a... Well, this way.
Oh no.
Last time this happened, we should have just hunkered down and waited it out.
You prefer to do that?
Unless you're confident, but more confident than you were the first time, dude. Because we were really tired after that. Got nowhere.
No, he's going to say that we move. Patience is not one of his strong suits.
I think we can do this. I feel it. This way.
All right.
Cool.
Go.
Trekking through the freezing ice fog, shaking. You all eventually get to a certain point where you come upon familiar tracks at the end of the day. Lucien goes,
Oh, they're ours.
Wow, how did these tracks stay here? It's been snowing so much. Wait, whose tracks are these?
it's turned into an ice fog at this point. The snow has diminished. At which point everyone's going, and you're like, starting to get a little dark. Lucien goes, I hate this place.
A humble person would say that there was probably a lesson here, although the life.
Camp up for the night,
Do you want a tower?
if you don't mind.
Yeah. This is why we are friends.
Most of you sleep okay. Beginning, it's that tension of knowing that the enemy is in the house that kind of leads to an uncomfortable rest. Caleb and Beauregard.
Because you looked.
Through the challenging wrestling tonight and sleep,
The book.
as darkness awaits you in that place of dreams, you find yourself in a cold, dark space. You remember kind of nodding off, but now you're here, like conscious, it feels. And you kind of look around in this darkness.
Do we see each other?
Yeah, are we aware of each
No,
other?
you are unaware of each other. And this faint red glow begins to warm in front of you, like a tiny tinder flash that begins to burn into a bright flame. Until there before you, you see a massive glowing red eye that just peers into you, inspecting you, piercing you, looking around, to you, within you. No words. No language. you immediately feel this kind of sense of fear and odd desperation, but it begins to subtly pull away as you feel it connect to you. Like a single thought enters your mind, like the light seems to swarm and fill your space. And all it says is, without language but feeling, emotion, welcome, 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 welcome. And you hear this faint sound, this humming, like thousands of bees buzzing. And as you listen, you begin to see scratches, shapes, flashes of the pages that you had looked at in that tome. And it's not buzzing. They're voices, they're screams, hundreds, thousands of them, just faintly out of view. Welcome. The eye closes. And you wake up, both, shooting up at the exact same time within the chamber. Catches your attention, Fjord, immediately.
That's rare.
I grab my notebook. I start trying to copy as much as I could from memory.
Okay. You start writing it down.
What are you doing?
Shut up, shh. That's not good.
You feel that fractal pull within the page, this vertigo still kind of lingering after the dream that you both had independently experienced. As Beau's like sketching in the book and kind of holding it in front of her. Caleb, make a perception check.
18.
18. As you're looking over towards Beauregard and she's sketching, you see the back of the hand that's holding the book. A single red eye. And she's just drawing.
And she's unaware.
Seemingly. Nothing.
Stop.
What?
I take her hand and twist so that hers is on top with the back facing up.
On the back of your left hand, you see an identical red eye in the skin to Lucien's.
Yeah, I know. Come here. Turn around. I look where the tattoo on her neck is. Are there any more?
No.
I look at your neck.
Nothing.
Your arms. He had one on his arm.
Gotta check the gooch.
Oh no. Oh no.
That's the last place you look.
We just wake up Caleb butt-ass naked.
And Beau's like,
The Somnavum's like, oh, this was a bad idea.
I'm sitting there holding this up, like,
Except it
who's the worst
one? I do actually, Ichabod Crane just pulls off his shirt and I just start looking at like bare chest and arms to see everywhere and turning around in front of Beauregard and Fjord.
As Caleb's pulling back his robes, you can see on the right shoulder, just above where the bicep and deltoid meet, you see a similar single red eye.
Ha.
I look down at my notes. What did I draw?
You can see, you recall like writing your dream, the words of it, and you look down at the page again, and it is just scratches and lines and nothing.
oh boy.
What happened?
And that's where we're going to pick up next time.
What's going on?
Really bad dream.
Oh,
Why are you naked?
I'm not naked, I'm wearing pants.
Well,
You better have a wizard's explanation for that. And for hers.
is it glowing? Is it glowing?
It's not glowing.
It's just like a red.
just like a red. It looks like almost like a tattoo.
And very obviously like Mollymock's.
Precisely.
I'm gonna
Like Mollymock.
crawl out of bed and run over and take Beau's hand and start looking at it.
I shove Caduceus awake.
Does it feel raised? Does it feel like just fully flat, like it's...
It has a texture that is different from the skin. It feels smooth. Like there is no natural ridges that the skin would maintain around it as well. It's just like a perfectly smooth surface where the eye is.
You both woke up at the same time. Do you care to share what might have been happening just before that?
I honestly can't remember a whole lot, except for the voices. Did you hear the voices?
A big red eye and thousands of voices.
Welcoming us.
Welcoming you?
In the meantime, I'm gonna grab Beau's hand and just start trying to rub it off. I know it's not gonna do anything. Just rub one out real quick.
run it out real quick. Yeah.
I could use both hands. I only need one, though.
You're using.
Yeah, you can just do it one hand real fast.
Rub it out.
Real quick.
Speed of 50.
Don't need haste. Honestly, don't even need the hands.
Thanks, Mike.
Needed that.
16.
Oh boy.
Oh, Lord. Oh, no.
It's a special angle.
It's a very special call.
It's a good color too. It just like draws your eye.
Tossmans, man.
I'm just glad other people are getting in the beam focus now. Years of this shit, I'm just like, yeah, how's it feel?
Look at this. Hold your fist up.
Which one?
The one. I yanked on my clothes and I stand next to her and make two eyes. Look around.
Wow.
Wait. Cross eyes. Yeah.
Okay, that's actually pretty good. I'm gonna draw it in my sketchbook.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to... Only for you, Ford.
Whoa.
What's happening?
I'm gonna cast heal.
Oh!
At Ford.
What?
And you're gonna regain 70 hit points.
What?
I know.
That day, her heart grew 3 sizes.
She loves me.
All that is gone.
I like to imagine even Geladon is like, oh shit.
Oh.
So everyone on the battlefield stops.
Geladon's like, I wish I had somebody to care for me like that.
I am
Yeah.
proud of you.
Feels good, doesn't it?
Healer.
Death, whatever.
Well, that softens it a bit.
Yeah.
All right, there you go. So you guys take a short rest.
Sure.
I'll go over to Jester and I'll give her a kiss.
Oh.
Hey, thank you.
Oh, well, you know. Anything for my Ford.
Well, I'm mad for her.
When did that? Was
I just leave Veth start stammering in this.
that's a thing now? Did you? Have you kissed him often?
No. That was the first time I ever kissed me.
Just now?
Just then. You witnessed it.
That was such an anticlimactic.
Apparently he's mad for me.
And just said it like that?
Guess so.
Matter
Weird.
of factly?
I know.
Are you still mad for him? That's amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
Wow. Are you steadies?
I don't know.
Well, you have to define it.
Why?
You have to be upfront with your feelings and with your status, or else someone else might come in and try to sweep him off his feet.
Like you?
I could if I wanted to.
I have no doubt of that.
But I'm a married woman.
Like first gear, second gear, third gear.
Very lanky. That's amazing, exciting for you.
Yeah.
Everyone's finding love.
Yeah.
I'd like to think that it was my advice that did it.
It's all you.
Thank you.
You know, setting up a bunch of little stuff and just being like, hey, Arty, come here. I have some questions to ask you.
As you glance over to your left as you're saying that, kind of absentmindedly, you look to your left and he's sitting on the floor next to you and goes, yes, Jester, what can I do for you? And you all kind of see him arrive as well, and you're like, what the fuck? Her commune's a little more direct.
Look at Beau. Look at Beau's hand. Look at Caleb's shoulder.
Right, that is very curious.
Do you think
Frightening.
that's something that we can reverse?
I'm certain there's probably a way.
Is it something at our disposal now?
Probably not. I mean, look at him. I don't know where it's from.
It's from the eyes of Nine, dude.
No, I figured that. I'm just saying I don't know the scenario around its connection. Notchfey, I'm not some omniscient being.
Oh, okay. What do you think? Is there a way, based on some, like, well, I don't know, knowledge that you have, do you think there's a way we could use these markings to our advantage?
Here's the thing. I have been many places and seen many things, terrible and wonderful. This creeps me right out.
Thank you.
I unfortunately don't have much to add. I'd like to. I will, and I'm watching, and I'm genuinely a little disturbed and worried for all of you. But this is weird. Is Twisted Taverns. Sam.
Oh, hi there, folks, and welcome to the old shackle. Pull up a stool. You guys having a good time tonight? Don't think I've seen you here before. Hey, anyway, can I tell you our specials? Tonight's house special is called Eldermancy. Now, they didn't ask me to, but I've created a signature cocktail called the Eldermancy using the letters of their name. I'll make one for you right now. You can learn at home, and it's on the house. First, you take elderberry liqueur, just an ounce. Great. Next, lemon juice, preferably freshly squeezed, but this'll work. Dry vermouth, just a splash. Okay, good. Well, that was more than a splash, but whatever. Espresso. Now we're up to the E of Elde. This is espresso.
No.
Oh, bro.
R is rum. I got some light rum right here. Let's say a shot.
This is less dangerous.
M, mezcal tequila. Let's say 2 shots.
What?
Absinthe. Let's say 3 shots. Why not?
Wow.
How much room's left?
Is that so?
Newcastle Brown Ale. That's the N of Eldermancy. Let's just do a bunch. Sure, cool. Cherry for garnish. They didn't give me a spoon, so there you go. And the Y will be yogurt.
No!
You cannot! You cannot do that!
Shake it, shake it. Shake it up. Shake it nice
Stop
and good.
it!
You gotta get the yogurt around.
Get behind me, Satan. Stop.
And here's your drink.
Get that out of here.
You don't seem interested in it? No problem. I'll drink it for you.
No.
Don't do it! Don't do it!
Stop it! Stop drinking now!
That is real absinthe, guys. Did you? You said that it was fake.
No.
That is real.
The crew is running.
Oh boy. I'm drinking absinthe and coffee. I gotta commit to the bit.
No.
I'm a little curious about it.
Actually, kind of tastes okay.
No, that's just the shock.
Anyway, head on over to the campaign now to check everything out at twistedtaverns.com. And thanks for supporting the show. Oh my God. Matt, back to you.
You can actively see it hitting his bloodstream.
Yeah, it's like a hot pepper afterburn.
Guys.
We did a cocktail tutorial show.
I'm gonna put in like colored water or something.
Do we have time for that?
I remember when we thought that whipped cream in red wine was the absolute worst.
Might be worse.
Oh, wow.
There are so many conflicting ingredients that are going to be
all over the table.
I gotta play with this smell tonight.
That's like when you used to make suicides by going to all the different sodas at the soda thing.
Oh, yeah. The lemon,
But if you really hate yourself.
Long live.
the lemon
Wow.
and the yogurt are just going to curdle before it hits your fucking stomach.
The brown ale.
Oh, God. Well, thank you, Sam.
Sure.
And then 12 from
12
me.
from Caduceus, so 25 total.
Great.
Okay, that's terrible, Sam.
Your mustache is falling out.
What I don't understand is
Curling up.
Like,
they could have. They didn't have to get real espresso. Like it could have been anything.
You could have sent
That's
more
why
specific
our
email.
crew is the
Yeah,
best.
our channel is committed to quality and legitimacy, Sam. You should know this
Could
by
get
now.
have
what you asked for.
been anything. It's an opaque cup. It could have been water.
You could have written hot sauce and water and scope
Did you
mouthwash.
put parentheses water next to everything?
I didn't.
Well, there you
Are you shaming the crew for following
They're
directions?
great. They're the best fucking crew in show business.
So say we all.
So,
I'm gonna immediately cast locate object on that.
Are we close enough to...
I mean, within 1,000 feet. I'm assuming we're within 1,000 feet of it. How far away were we? I would know.
I'd say with this, I'd say you're maybe about 600, 700 feet from
Okay,
it. From,
yeah, so I'm
from
gonna
the platform
cast
that you
it.
found.
And see if I can
Feel it.
sense it around us.
You finish casting your spell and concentrate.
Come on.
You close your eyes and you feel the thread of the traveler reach through you. There it is. You sense it on the ledge below.
A taint smear. A little fucking track mark.
we all just got silent.
Yeah.
Okay.
Every time it adds about 3 or 4 weeks to my lifespan, guys. So I'm just,
And removes about 3 to 4 from ours.
I am the Colin Robinson of this group. I just eat the energy.
You're 68 years old.
Yeah.
But you just look amazing.
Yeah. They know of you. You imagine.
What was it, Tori? Is that what you said?
Turi.
Turi?
Loman Turi.
Why would they only need 3?
Why do you think they need 3?
Well, they got the one from A5. We have A2. Assuming there's another one at AOR, that would be 3.
Triangulation.
What if there's not another one at AR? What if they only needed 2?
I thought
I
it
think-
was that they needed to.
I think there's something bigger at AOR.
Whatever it is, they need 2 on their person.
I think-
And A4 is a distance away, and A question mark is double the distance.
What if the 2 are like key cards and the door is there?
It's something like that. So,
So what's the plan?
Lord. Jesus Christ.
Compound, just to get a drink.
Does that thing not weigh 700 pounds with the amount of paper and tape
right.
that's put on it at this point?
It's practically a fire
There's a
hazard.
small maple growing out of the front of the glass.
Wow.
Oh,
That's beautiful.
That's his elven picture. I'm a fan of that one. You do look like an elf in that picture.
you do.
That was one. That was young ones.
Send it.
Waited the world wasn't
Let's send this
weighing on me.
thing.
So awesome!
But as the door opens, you see a figure kind of drift out. You see the familiar white, short hair, odd grin, and now a heavy white fur collared, kind of long purple black cloak as the shadow hand Essek drifts towards you.
I run over and hug him. It's so good to see you!
And everyone kind of stops and kind of gives a curious head turn.
Oh, sorry.
It is good to see you as well, Jester. Yes. You all head back into his chambers. The door closes.
Caleb.
Yes? I'll also say there's... Oh.
Caleb, you should get naked.
What?
To do...
You should show him.
Oh. You're talking about...
We know about your diary, by the way?
His dick.
Do we know that you...
You all?
It's a very small room.
We've all seen it.
It's above average.
What are we talking about?
I'm losing track.
What are we talking about?
It's in...
Beau can show us, too.
So, this individual goes by the name of Lucien. We traveled with him in the past. He was a different person at that time. Hard to explain.
It's almost like the beacons, right?
Yeah.
Oh yes. One soul can jump from one body to another.
Yeah.
There's always been a striking resemblance, but something bastardized about it. Doesn't feel as charming or as warm or as welcoming.
Yeah, we relay all the effects.
Right.
Damage, et cetera.
He's getting noticeably more and more anxious with each progressive element you stack onto the description of this dangerous entity. This Lucien is just a pawn in releasing this Aorin Somnovum.
He calls himself the Nonagon.
Connected to the Somnovum somehow.
Yes.
Empowered by them. And also granted powers by the knowledge of them that manifest in eyes tattooed across his body that have...
And you feel confident that this is not beyond you. Or us.
Oh no.
Oh no, it's beyond us.
That's why we're here. We need your help.
No idea.
Unless
I do not know if I could offer enough help
so
that you
strong.
need.
So powerful.
No, to be clear, you are as fucked as we are. Let's be clear. Numbers help. Preparation helps. Distance helps.
Do you know where they're going within these ruins?
I'm assuming they're going to where, what was it called? The city area?
Oh, well, that area is gone.
Yeah, but generally.
Would have been the Cognosa ward?
Yeah.
They needed 2 lodestones, 2 of which we've recovered from previous archaeological sites. Maybe some of us should stay while the others go.
Shut your fucking mouth. That's stupid.
How does that help anything?
We're a team. Oh, shit. If we're going to Nicodranus, I have to bring a present for my kid. Is there anything around here? Or, did we get anything? Is there anything I can steal around here?
I had
What about one of those little Intuit
charges.
Yeah.
Well, Mom, thank you. Smash cut to outside street. Everyone just drops dead.
Cut to this cover of Akira.
I have a small clay doggy from Thadine's. So you could just...
Who's Nadine?
Thadine.
Who's Thadine?
Thadine is where we got all the amazing...
Yeah,
Oh, is that the Oopstone place?
Yeah.
The Emporium?
Oh,
So you're just this little clay doggy.
it's just a clay doggy?
Yeah,
Does it do anything?
I bought 2 of them. I mean, no, it could do something. I don't know.
Give me one.
Just one? Let's just take a both.
Okay.
I don't need...
Also bring him some snowballs.
Yeah.
They might melt.
They
Yeah,
will
but
melt.
not instantly.
Ford, could you make a snowball last a little bit longer?
I don't think so, unfortunately.
You melted 30 feet of snow. You can't make a snowball fucking last an hour? Jesus.
What use are you?
I'm not sure. I could add some snow to it. It wouldn't last longer.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I'll do it. With my cantrip shape water. It's the easiest fucking spell I know. I can make a snowball and make it last an hour. Fuck you.
Thought we were really
It's the most passive-aggressive
taking
snowball.
strides. Relationship.
The most one-sided argument.
Fjord just questions himself for the next hour. Takes 1 point of psychic damage.
Sure. Hey, Arty,
Don't do that.
are you here?
Art?
All right, I got a question for you. 98. I think that is above my level. Just a little bit.
You hear a voice go, I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. What's going on?
Oh, nothing. How's your day going?
Splendid, actually. Been spending a bit of it quite out on the south side of Port de Marley, having a Mai Tai. It's delightful.
Oh, you.
Man.
That sounds so good.
Teleport in here real super easy?
You kind of don't hear anything, and you glance to your left, and you see Artagan sitting there, right next to you, holding this like awesome glass kind of tropical drink.
So jealous.
Give me a sip. No, just kidding. I don't care about that.
Yeah, you do.
How did you get here super easy?
Because I can.
No, but if you can teleport in, it's like super hard to do here.
Is it?
Can you teleport all of us in later if we teleport out?
Can you? He's still holding it out. He's like, I thought you wanted to sip. Here.
I don't even like alcohol.
Then don't drink it. He takes it back before you get a sip out.
I'm just saying, if you can teleport in, then why can't you just teleport us all in later?
It's not that I'm teleporting. I'm just here.
Well, I don't understand.
Well, that's all right. It's a little intense to really grasp the concept of such fey powers. I don't use magic to transport.
You don't?
No, I'm just here now.
It's just fabulous.
You're the magic ones, silly mortals.
Your hair looks good given the humidity.
No, thank you. Oh, the moisture does nothing to me. Spend enough of your life around odd swimming waterfalls, it just keeps it coiffed regardless.
Have you ever straightened it out? How long is it?
I don't know.
Ooh, you should do it. Try it right now.
Oh, but I like the volume.
It could go right back, can't it?
I'm curious.
This is the best failed divine intervention ever.
Yep.
You're just hanging around, you're like, whoa.
He snaps his fingers and the hair just goes woof, and falls into this long, straight street that goes down to his ankles. He goes, whoa.
All right, Axl Rose.
That is impressive.
It looks terrible.
Yeah.
He snaps it again. It floats back up and goes, ah, well, it's worth a shot. Now we know, don't we? Anyway, sorry, I was in mid-conversation with someone. Do let me know if you need anything.
Yeah.
It's chilly around here. Stay warm, friends. And he's gone.
I like him. Welcome to the jungle. We've got fun and games.
What are we gonna do? Just sit there for 2 weeks waiting for them? We need more information.
Well,
Your mustache.
Just don't look.
it.
That's what the rest
I
of
love it when a woman I respect laughs at me for no reason at all.
oh shit.
The
To be fair, it's something about the mustache and just your smile combination that's very like I don't know, Pringles guy or Monopoly dude. It just has a very cartoony shape.
1930s cartoon.
Yeah.
Planters peanut, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I got my eyes on a little place. Ever been to Shamal Bay?
Is that in... Do I know where that is?
It's in Marquette.
Is that in Marquette?
It's called the Bay of Gifts. It's got some real good, sunlight.
I've heard of that place.
Well, it ain't cheap, but, I got a plan.
Good for you, man. Good for you.
How about you?
I might have some retirement property. There's actually a bar named after me. Familiar with Rumble Cusp?
You don't gotta shit me. You're young. You got plenty of time to figure it out.
Okay. It's fair. Thanks, Dagen, for all your help.
Validation.
Thanks, Dad. Kin.
You're funny.
Yeah. You're cute.
Stay safe, yo. See you around back.
Just slip in really quickly the last of the hot cocoa balls. And Pat, it's good to make friends. Just, stay safe.
I give him a kiss on the cheek.
No.
You're worth every penny.
Not a hot cocoa.
Get out of here. Gives you a nod and takes one of the cocoa balls.
It's got a hot water. Just I would actually, if you got, or whiskey, anything.
And just like his teeth are just baked with like powdered chocolate.
Oh, this is bringing back some bad memories.
I got it. It's all good.
It's gonna foam. Okay.
That's just drinking.
That's the marshmallow. Oh boy.
Biting into sweet chocolate.
Did we want to speak with
Pretty blonde girl?
Allura Vysorin, I believe her name is?
Allow me. And Yusa kind of steps out for a minute, begins to speak into the air. Allura, you recall that strange troop you interacted with, the Mighty Nine? They may need your help. Might they pop by?
Wait, what?
Were you just rehearsing what you're going to say to her? Because I do that sometimes.
Puts his finger up.
Oh.
Very well. If you'd like, I could send you to her chambers.
Send us to her?
Wait a minute.
Hey, come here. We get to go there. We get to go. I mean, like, it's wherever we go. It's no big deal.
Where is she located?
She's located in the city of Amon in Tal'Dorei.
I've never left.
I am unfamiliar with an
Would she be able to send us back here?
Yes, she would very much be able to.
I mean, we
Or you could
probably-
just return to my tower when you need to.
Yeah.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
That would be another city on our checklist of blah, blah, blah. Right?
Correct.
I'd like to get a souvenir shot glass. That's all right with everyone.
Boy, sounds dull. I don't know. Perhaps we should?
Let's go see your mother instead.
Why not?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's
I mean, you
good
can
to
send
see
us
her. I
there.
can jump us
No.
around.
Very well.
New place.
Yusa leads you back down to the teleportation chamber where the central rune of arrival is located and begins to scrawl out his circle.
Okay.
Finishes drawing his circle. And as he connects the final thread of the line to the central point, it lights up.
We're going.
Get in.
You all dart through. As you all emerge.
Come on, bust!
You all emerge in a chamber that is more lit than the one you left. You immediately look around and there are these like white stone walls around you with kind of faint blue banners, beautiful calligraphy and design stitched into them. You can see some furniture in the corner, this kind of like a blue couch stretched across a dark wooden frame, a central circular carpet in the center of the room.
Guys.
Carpet?
I'm freaking out.
And a staircase that goes up. This is the bottom floor of this beautiful alabaster white tower.
It's like seeing an old friend.
God. It's visiting your childhood home.
As soon as you all kind of take in your surroundings, but you hear a voice echo from high above, and you can see that the floor is about 25 feet above you to the next platform, or the next stage of the tower would be. You assume you're probably on the base floor, and you can look behind you. You can see there's a large entryway that leads in, and you hear a voice echo down from up that says, "Just a moment, hold on."
Oh, I know how this works. Up! Anything?
No, nothing. You get a little hop, a couple inches in height.
Hop.
You got a coin.
Then you hear a voice go, "Make yourself comfortable, be just a moment." Some of the furniture just kind of scoots a little closer towards you.
Cool. Classy.
Sit down.
Sit.
Anything shiny around?
I sit next to Caduceus and we just kind of bounce.
You hear some like faint clattering sound, like just like very gentle. And you watch as a tray, a very wide silver tray with all manner of teas and snacks and arrangements kind of just drifts down the staircase. And about 2 feet behind it, you see walking down her hair put into these two, it's almost like these two sets of smaller braids that are then tied into a slight spiral that travels down past the mid-back. She has this kind of golden band across the head that kind of holds it in place. Beautiful scrolling and calligraphy on it. Allura Visorin.
Queen.
This like gentle, it's a very nice, comfortable, I want to say like a half dress, half robe. It's kind of folded over in the front and it's tied. It looks beautiful and presentable, but it's definitely comfortable as she kind of steps down behind it. Well, I wasn't quite expecting company this time, let alone yourselves, but you, sir, seemed to speak that it was rather urgent.
Oh, what time is it? I forgot about the time zones.
We've changed like twice anyway in the last hour.
Is it the morning where we are right now, or no? Yeah?
At this point in the day, it is rather early.
Oh, sorry about that, Allura.
Oh, that's all right. But nevertheless, you're here. Would you care for some? And you see, like the little tiny end table kind of scoots over on its own, and the tray drops down to the bottom. Perhaps some tea or snacks if you like.
Very kind.
Yeah.
There's some additional footsteps heading down the steps.
Any cookies?
There are some cookies on there. And you see another kind of comfortable outfit, a shorter, stockier female form, darker skin, kind of almost like an ashen auburn hair. Walk down, looking a bit grumpy and kind of like they woke up not too long ago. And as she comes down, scratching her face, you see a little bit of a scar on one side, kind of. Okay, so are these idiots and these friends that were in that weird ball thing you were mentioning?
Yeah.
Yes. You're welcome to join if you'd like. Well, I haven't had company in a while, I suppose. So, hi, I'm Kima. What's your thing?
Hello.
Sup?
Hey.
Oh, hi.
We are the Mighty Nine. We are those assholes. Pardon us.
That's all right. We've known a few. She kind of goes over and scoots up, grabs a stool, and kind of joins you all at the table and begins just kind of munching on the snacks. And at first, it's very like casual. Caduceus, Caleb, and Beauregard. You notice that while this Kima figure is keeping it casual, she is very intently reading each of you, head to toe. Like going from like a welcome to my house to a military style bead on each of you.
She's cool.
And it's definitely kind of imposing herself at a slight angle to put a shoulder almost between Allura and the rest of you in a protective fashion. Allura sits down. So, what do we have the pleasure?
Well,
Bottoms.
we tell her.
Right. This is quite disturbing. And this individual, this Nonagon you speak of, what do you understand of their capabilities?
They seem to have a lot of mental gymnastics that they can do. They have eyes printed on their body that can cast spells, we think, and also Beauregard learned that they have extreme, mental psychic abilities, right?
Are we?
Yeah, he almost killed me by exploding my brain.
You wouldn't want to come fight with us, would you? Help save the world?
You see she kind of rests her hands on her knee, or her elbows on her knees, and clasps her chin in her hand and goes, hi.
Kima can come too.
Jester, don't be silly. Allura and Kima aren't the type that would go.
I don't think Kima's much of a fighter.
No,
She
I don't
ran
think
upstairs
so. Look
as
at
soon
their house.
as the
They're
conversation
they're
got
stay-at-home bodies.
She didn't look very.
Based on the way you've described this individual,
Deal with creatures like beholders, you said.
yes, and at this point you hear the and you watch as Kima comes down the stairs in full armor.
Oh,
Shit!
Like blade on the shoulder.
oh, I misjudged you. I'm so... What?
Look, if you've all brought any of this dark shit into our home...
I step behind Jester.
That is an amazing weapon you are wielding. What is that?
Check out that armor. What's that made of?
It's made of metal.
Is that also vestige?
Oh, do you wield a vestige of divergence as well?
Totally.
Not that
Insight
well.
check.
Inside check.
17.
Huh? Nah. Just totally lying.
Is that platinum?
Parts of it are platinum, yeah.
That's what I thought. That is so expensive, dude.
It's also functional. I didn't come here for an interrogation. Who the hell do you think you are anyway?
Oh no, we're just admiring clearly your prowess as a warrior.
Trying to be complimentary.
Don't mind them, halfling to halfling. I get it. You're a fighter, you're an adventurer. That's what's in our halfling blood, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Back off.
Thank you.
Sorry.
So, my friend, Artagan, he told me about, there's this ability that he was teaching me that I could transfer between planes, right? But apparently in order to do it, I have to have some sort of thing tuned to that plane. So
Yes,
I don't have anything tuned to the astral plane. I don't know how he would get there.
I've been before. I can provide that. Rami, what's your friend's name?
Artagan, the traveler?
Huh.
Are you a follower of the traveler?
Do you know?
By no means.
Oh.
Interesting.
You know Arty?
Not personally, but I've heard of his exploits before.
This is the first time this has ever happened.
He's been very busy.
We never run into anyone other than on the island.
I mean, yeah.
Truly.
I mean, he had a bunch of followers before, the cult broke apart.
Oh,
But-
broke apart. That seems par for the course.
The Moonweaver.
Well,
To be remembered forever or forgotten swiftly, an event not to be missed. Thank you, Allura.
Kima sits there and goes, well, you're the one standing there with a fucking vestige. What?
What, this was?
Yeah. But look, if we're lending stuff, and Kima walks up towards Yasha.
Oh! Go!
I don't know you,
Fair?
but I like your style.
Oh, thanks.
Really stylish.
And to be fair, I don't think you could lift this, so.
Probably true. I don't know what it is, but I imagine he wouldn't be able to.
And she takes a moment and kind of looks back at Allura. If you go out there and get killed and don't come back, I'm gonna find you, I'm gonna kill you.
Okay.
She hands you the handle of the blade.
The platinum greatsword?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
What does it do? What does it work?
Can I give it some swings?
Yeah.
Back up, back up, back up, back up.
Everyone's like, whoa, whoa, whoa!
Don't throw this one, Yasha.
No, this stays in my hand the whole time.
Surprisingly lightweight, extremely well balanced. But when you swing it, the weight adjusts and shifts to the tip of the blade to give it even a stronger cut. And for some reason, even just holding it, you feel a little more confident.
Wow, this is balanced so well.
Right, I said don't lose it, okay?
I will not. Can I loan you one of mine for, so you have something?
Yes, please, that'd be great.
Okay, take your pick. Magician's Judge or Skin Gorger?
She looks at them both and goes, Skin Gorger? Really?
I didn't name it.
Okay. Does look pretty cool, though. And Allura goes like, Kima, I don't want that in the tower. He goes, I'll take the judge. Wow. You can see her, like, as you're holding it, she's like,
I'll take such good care of it, I promise.
look, I haven't used it in years, so at the very least, maybe it'll find some use in your hands.
In my hands, it will find some use.
I'm
She
sure I
cleans her
can't go with
blades
them. And Allura's
every
like,
single night.
Allura goes, Kima, please, just stay with me.
He's gonna.
to see that
Caleb,
dagger,
will you look at that dagger and find out
course,
if it's better or not?
Of course.
As soon as he goes to reach for it, you instinctually kind of like pull the dagger back.
Well, why don't you just rest it down with your hand on the floor and I will work around it.
I'll keep a pinky on it.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
10.
10? It's fine. You don't need. You know what it does.
I've seen it work before. It has an amazing throwing action, and when it seems to hit, it seems to do like an extra little bit of damage. So I'm good with it. So
Inside check. 13.
13. Make a deception check.
9.
Seems a little off.
Oh boy.
It's a ring of fire resistance.
I mean, what does it do?
It's a knife. You can stab or throw.
Like, you can throw it,
Yeah.
and that's it? It's a throwing knife?
You can throw it or stab it.
So you have
seem
you
better.
can just attune to something. Like, then you don't have a... It's,
No. Like I said, when it hits, it seems to do extra damage. Like, it's got some sort of magical quality.
Why don't you have Caleb look at it then?
yeah, I'm not convinced.
Because it's awesome. I know what it
Don't
does.
you want to know what backwards and forwards?
Well, the sharp end's this way.
Veth, summon your bravery. Put it on the floor so I can help you out.
It's like Veth goes along with it, but for a 10-minute period of time seems a little too much. The ADHD starts kicking in and kind of pull it away. I'm like, it's fine.
Do we need to have Yasha restrain you? What's going on here?
As if she could.
Okay. All
I'm
right.
going to cast command on Veth,
Not letting it go. Sorry.
and I'm going to say, drop it.
All right, is that a charisma or wisdom saving throw? What is that one?
That's a wisdom saving throw.
Natural one. But wait,
Ding, ding, ding.
I can re-roll ones.
What?
Oh, you did that!
Yep.
You used it!
And now?
12.
Oh, good.
You're such a dick! I love it! Oh my god!
That's
It
amazing.
clatters to the ground, and you're just kind of standing there in amazement that you dropped it, and that's where you are so far.
I'm going to step over and kick it farther away from
How
her.
long do I have to obey this command?
6 seconds,
Oh, that's it?
Okay.
right?
I'm gonna pick it up.
One round?
Round, yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna pick
Okay.
up the dagger.
I'll pull out the crossbow and aim it at you. You have my dagger, right? Give it back. I don't like
wait,
people
but-
stealing from me.
I'm not stealing from you.
You're
I'm
stealing
just.
from me.
I am holding this. I will give it back to you when we know why you're being
Greater
so weird.
restoration. Oh, a fucking dagger. How much is it? Fucking 100 gold. Okay, that's fine.
That's our Laura Bailey.
I'll get another tomorrow.
The intensity immediately fades for a second, and you're kind of taken aback by the fact that you're holding your weapon towards Yasha.
I'm sorry. It's been a long day. I'm sorry. That was uncalled for, probably.
Yeah.
What is this?
Yasha, put it down.
You can't.
It's glued to me.
I glued it to you.
Knives are the new dicks.
Those are the new dicks. Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I pulled a weapon on you.
I've done that to you all, so it's
That is
fine.
super true.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
I don't know. I don't know. Am I okay now, DM?
Yeah.
What's the dagger?
Well, I have to have it.
Well, I kick it over to you, but don't touch it. Can just look at it.
We won't.
It is a core cut dagger. It is magical, +1 to hit and damage. And when you hit with an attack, you can expend a hit die to deal an additional 3d6 necrotic damage.
Ooh.
Which is pretty
I feel
decent.
like we learned that. at some
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
It's got other
did.
things too.
It's also cursed.
It's also cursed.
It doesn't do anything.
And every time I've been healing, I've been marking off a check mark because once I go down below a certain number of heals, I die.
Whenever you are magically healed while cursed, you have to expend a hit die in order to regain any lost hit points. Like, you have to. If at any point you don't have any hit dice to spend and you're healed, you immediately die.
Oh, cool. Good. You attuned to this thing? Uh-huh. Cool. Where did you get it from?
I don't remember any.
From Avantika, I think.
Oh, yeah, that's
He
right.
used
It was
Halfling Luck one time to keep it.
It's mine.
So you hope for another night of similar comfort. And when the shadow takes you, not one but two red eyes appear in shadow around you. Another finds their way home. The two eyes drift around, peering from different angles as you sit there, floating in shadow. Welcome. We dream with you. Dreams are the first step. We can make dreams into anything. Into everything. Together. Third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth eye. You hear the screams again. We'll end the episode there tonight.
Wow.
Oh my god. That was so creepy sounding, Matt.
Dude.
Thank you.
What?
Fucking
Do you just
done.
like practice that?
Goosebumps.
Wow.
This episode had everything. Really did.
You would notice with your passive perception, Caleb, as you're having this conversation, and maybe it's the conversation about Hemocraft, maybe it's just kind of the rude awakening that led you to being a little more focused in the morning, but as everyone's kind of getting their materials together, donning their armor to start the day, you notice beneath kind of Ford's undershirt this like faint red glow that just ever so carefully catches your eye at this proximity.
When we were in the quick hurry to get away, Lucien, while keeping his eyes on you, sort of did a back swipe with his scimitar, and when he did, this like arcane circle appeared on my chest, and it burned real bad. And I only thought of it this morning because you guys have two more of those eyes. And so I just didn't know if you might know anything about that.
Well, take your shirt off. I want to see it.
Wait, what? The beauty. Oh, it's blinding.
I'm rolling D4 force damage.
So skinny.
Not anymore, bitch! I've been lifted!
It's true.
It's inverted.
Up our reps.
Everybody, this is fine.
Did you say that it has scars and things?
It looks like a scar almost, that wasn't there before, but almost like it was branded into his chest.
I yell, "Don't move!" And I slap him really hard in the tit.
Oh, no, my nipple's hard. Ow.
What if
It's just the three of us. Lucien disciples will have to stick together, all right?
wait, can you three speak together as in unison now?
Yep.
Yeah, splinter group, yeah?
Oh,
Same
sure.
time. 1, 2, 3.
Maximum tits.
Maximum tits.
Alley.
Oh, it's maximum tits alley. Is that what you
Some
said?
novum
Yeah.
is so hard to understand
You're right.
their ways.
Magical
It's a lot of
words.
training.
Like,
Maximum tits?
Yep.
Maximum tits alley.
yeah.
Yep.
My favorite
We play
alley.
it backwards. It'll all make sense.
How's the scar? I mean, is it glowing?
It's not
or
really the
anything,
scar so much as my rock-hard pecs that are still throbbing.
Don't say back.
You glance up into the ceiling of the room you're in, and Arty is up on the roof looking down at you as this kind of hood falls back, and he goes, "Hello, dear. What is it you wanted?" And he just kind of drifts onto the ground next to you, the cloak, almost like a Batman landing.
We see or just she-she's?
Just she sees.
Well, just me today. Fun. I really should have thought about things I was going to ask you before.
That's all right. You could ask me about how my day was.
Well, hang on a second. I only get a few of these things. Anything you guys want to ask him?
What? Smacks your tip. And now you all can see Artagan.
Your nipples.
What? All the cool kids were doing it. I'm sorry.
It's the Grove
Oh,
safe.
man.
Now, I regret to inform the majority of you and myself that we will in fact be sleeping in this shithole. Beauregard, Yasha, the tower is yours.
Oh, we're doing this tonight?
We're doing this tonight.
Oh, yes.
What are we doing tonight?
I push Yasha into the door.
I pull out my Yash, she's gone.
And it shuts.
You can do this.
Is that a flower?
Gently guiding you to the door. There.
I'm gonna go on a date. Bye!
Stand.
The door closes behind as the rest of you stand there in the rather cramped, unpleasant, but functional quarters for your night's rest at the behest of Caleb. The door slams shut behind Beauregard as the both of you stand in the bottom of Caleb's nine-sided tower, freshly renovated. Caleb, take it away.
Yeah, so this is Caleb's tower, so the narration will sound a little like Caleb. It's
Sort
not.
of put in some requests to Caleb. I don't know how any of this is going to turn out. Art is subjective to interpretation, right?
I love art, so
Yeah.
this is perfect.
This will be like a weird gallery of what I wanted and what we got.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm in.
Okay. Will you go on a date with me? I thought this was gonna happen earlier. I'm kind of fast tracking things now.
Yes, I would love to go on a date with you. I was thinking this was going to happen later as well, so
Yeah.
I'm not as prepared.
Me neither.
I didn't take a shower.
I have really bad BO.
I like Beau. It's great. So I'm Trohasian. I can't smell. I'm in.
Okay.
Wow. This feels weird that they're all sleeping out there and we're having a great time, but fuck it.
I kind of thought this was gonna happen in like Nicodranus when like Veth was gonna be with her husband and like Jester and Fjord would go bone somewhere. I don't know. I thought it wouldn't be like a thing.
Here you go.
Let me
Cheers.
just get ready
Let me
real quick,
give me
and
two seconds.
I put on my bow tie.
Okay.
I just do a quick comb with my fingers.
You hear a bell go ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling, and right down at your feet is Frumpkin, the cat. And he has a little silver bell that you've seen Caleb use with his spellcasting before, tied with a ribbon to his tail. And he just looks up at you and turns and begins to go up the spiral stairs up to the platform. When you crest the top, there is an easel with just a little note on it that says Willkommen. And there are
It's an easel? So Airbnb.
sparse, not many, but black and blue flower petals just sort of floating, rotating slowly in the column in the center of this chamber that is used for floating up to higher regions. Slightly different than what you've seen before, the chamber above is completely dark, and Frumpkin disappears into it. Ding, ding, ding.
Shall we?
Sorry, I thought you were giving me something new on my hand. It's been a minute. Wait, but I grab the petals, a couple of the petals, and I put them in my book really quickly. I just want to save these. Okay. Here's my hand.
Okay.
And you feel your feet very gently just sort of land back down on the floor on this iris. And you're alone together, feeling each other's hands in the dark. And you see, after a brief moment, a runway of amber-colored, miniature, long-haired dachshunds come aglow in the dark like a runway. leading towards, in a path towards one wall in this 9-sided chamber.
What are these most glorious creatures?
These are wiener dogs. I think this is a wiener red carpet, but I'm trying to interpret what Caleb meant.
Holy shit.
Yes. Are they cute?
I reach down and I give some scritches, and I just keep scritching as we walk. And I'm going to pick one up and...
I was hoping for.
The last thing to slide into place are a familiar-looking bar which brings in the rear, and a hanging sign that slides out, extending over, drops, and you see a sign similar to the one you remember long ago that read, "The Nestled Nook." Now, I should point out the colors of this wooden recreation are just a little more vibrant, a little more colorful than you remember, but it is unmistakably a magical fold-out recreation of the Nook. One of Caleb's globules now glow intimately over each of the 3 tables. You notice 3 bottles of Lionette Vintage sitting on the bar alongside some glasses, but also you hear the turn of wheels as a little amber Ducey pulls what looks like a small sleigh on rollers out of a hole in the back of the closet along a track that is extended out from that hole to the bar, and the Ducey, like a little Santa, pulls a little sled out, and there are 2 crystal glasses on it full of a dark amber liquid, and there's a little folded note in front of the cocktails in Widowgast script that says, "Dark and Stormy," a nod to our goth barbarian, you surmise.
Oh, thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers. This is...
You go first. No, you.
Shit.
Yeah.
This is lovely.
He really outdid himself. This is just stop 1.
This is just stop 1?
I told Caleb, since I wanted to start over, I wanted to start over. So, my request was a little bit of a walkthrough of where we've been and some of our favorite hiding spots. And felt it was only appropriate to start at the Nestled Nook Inn. So these are just a little bit of, pre-gaming cocktails, so don't go too crazy.
I chug.
The large chamber is shrouded in darkness. The only thing lit up is this little tavern corner.
I like your bow tie.
Thank you. Veth helped me pick that out.
Boy. I've been trying to keep my distance from you. When I found out that he was listening and they were watching, but I've had a lot of people in my head and I don't want to give them you. I don't want them to see that I fuck.
I mean,
that's not what that sounded weird. I don't want them to know that I care about you. Because I don't know if they're going to use that in some way, you know?
Yeah.
Fuck it, I guess, you know?
I really hope you don't... I mean, clearly you do, but you shouldn't harbor any guilt about any of our previous encounters in which you clearly weren't yourself.
It's funny, we don't have a lot of pleasant memories, it seems. But we've all come together and tried to make some.
Here's to making some more tonight.
Absolutely.
I don't think I ever got the story of how the two of you met, but let's save that for location number 2.
Okay.
Little amber doxies boom, 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 lead away from the tavern where you are. You surmise back towards the center of the room, and Frumpkin just strolls along, inviting you behind him. Different pieces being stretched out until you see black and blue wildflowers painted on this backdrop surrounding you all around the room. And the curtain undulates gently, giving the effect of flowers blowing in the wind. And as you reach the center of the room and you hear just a little more tinkle of the bell, you see a picnic blanket sitting in the center, and there is a little basket with a black and blue checkered cloth in it, and there are tacos with fish and insects, some of them still moving.
Which is my favorite.
There is another basket with several more bottles of Lionette wine. And as you reach the picnic blanket and sit down, you see a few doxies running in different directions across the room, and long green silks get pulled across the entire floor, and those undulate as well. And as you sit there, it's art and pageantry, but it does create the effect of sitting in a field of wildflowers, and the globules of light are dim, and it feels like the early part of evening.
This is so beautiful.
It's like living in a painting.
Yeah.
Tacos?
My favorite. Yes.
I furl out the blanket, lay it down, crack open a bottle of wine.
Oh, yes, I'm very excited to try.
This is a good year. My father, he had a rough time this year. A lot of barrels wasted due to a giant flood that came into the vineyard. So only the ones that were on the topmost shelf were the ones that were able to survive. So
that's limited.
Very few bottles of this. I mean, seems like a magical creation. We'll see how it does. I hope you feel like we've been your new circus.
Yeah.
Accepted by all of us weirdos.
Yeah.
Is it not the same?
It is better.
In what way?
There's a closeness that we all have that I haven't experienced with a group of people like this before. I care about everyone so deeply. And I feel that love back. And I loved everyone in the circus. They were all so full of life and, But everyone in our group is family. And that's something I didn't ever quite have.
I'll never forget seeing you for the first time at the circus and the crazy...
I think I carried you?
You did.
Why? Why did I carry you?
Because you were trying to confiscate everyone's weapons, and I didn't want you to take my staff, so I pretended that I was injured, and Jester was like, "Oh yeah, she's got a hurt leg.
Oh,
got a limp."
Trying to help you in, and
it was super
that's
dumb.
right.
You saw through my bullshit real quick.
I didn't. I thought you were hurt. I think
you
Didn't?
not. There was no way. I mean, if you want to make me feel good now, I'll take it.
may have been distracted with things, but I remember when I saw all of you, it was... Boy, that day changed everything.
Part of the reason you stood out like a sore thumb is because you were this black and white and gray monochromatic vision amongst this fairy tale of color.
You hear a squeaky wheel in the distance. And out of the darkness, one single little Ducey comes with one of those little sleds behind him. And there's a little stack of black moss cupcakes on it. And he just stops in front of Yasha and just looks up.
There they are, yes! Black moss cupcakes.
Oh my god.
Yeah?
This is just the greatest hit.
Had to, all the greatest hits.
Squidgies.
Aren't they the best?
Oh, I just love them.
Oh, these
So much
buddies. I know you like dogs.
Oh, just love them. I just can't get enough. Oof.
Caleb got a little bugged out about me turning the cats into dogs.
Really?
I know.
Well,
I mean, it kind of makes
she
sense.
would add them to the mix. I love cats, but dogs... Ugh, I just
Like a
love
cats and dogs living together in harmony?
Yes.
That's...
Traitors.
We should pitch that to him.
Traitors both.
I think so. So how are you doing? I know that's kind of a loaded question, but...
I'm
Are
okay.
you okay?
I'm okay. Yeah. I just want you to know, just before we continue this, whatever this night is, that I have no expectations, and at the end of all of this, if it just... You have the reassurance of knowing that I'm somebody that you can come and talk to if you need to, and that's enough for me.
Thank you for saying that. I feel the same way. But at the same time, things really changed for me when we went to Comorda. And I saw you with your family, and I got a glimpse into how your world was when you were growing up, and I fell in love with you in Comorda.
I look at the dachshunds behind me.
That just came out so fast, and I didn't know that was gonna come out right then. I say that, I don't have expectations either, but I really care about you, and I hope, if anything, that you know I'm so proud of the person that you've become. Just seeing where you started and where you are now, and you have completely done that on your own. And you blow me away.
Feelings mutual. You could have left at any time. You kept coming back to this group. Why?
You guys are the only family that I have. I'm so scared to lose everyone. I think that's why I kept showing up. Also trying to kill everybody, so that doesn't really make any sense. But, I don't want to lose anyone, because I don't know if I could survive that again. But I feel like people keep asking me, like, what's your purpose? You know, and Lucien asked me that, and I'm like, I don't know. I feel like it's just to protect. To try to keep everybody safe and alive.
That's why you're my favorite.
Who, me? Oh, I want to kiss you so bad.
I want to kiss you so bad.
Okay.
I was about to ask you.
I jump all over.
I kissed her!
There it is.
Just like cupcakes are on the side of the wall.
Making a mess.
7 areas left untouched.
Yeah, floofs. Floofs, get away. Wait.
Okay, go, shoot, Graham.
No, Kit. Oh, where are the dogs? I forgot the dogs. Get in your face.
But Yasha, as you guys entangle yourselves and roll all over the place, you hear a little jingle and look over, and Frumpkin is there staring at you with a very blank stare on his face.
I smack Caleb on the back.
You're not here. I'm not controlling this. This was set going. You see another little placard hanging under Frumpkin's face, and it says dry, which you know very well by now from hanging out with Caleb is the Zemnian word for 3. But then the card falls away, and it says the common word, die. And all the globules of light blaze as bright as they can, and the flowery curtain all around the room drops and spills down to the floor, and all of the 9 double doors in this entire room are open and filled with what look like amber, leather-clad, humanoid figures with Doberman pincer heads. Yes, Beauregard, these are the ninjas you requested.
Yes!
I need you both roll initiative.
It's 12.
12?
16.
16, alrighty. Beau, what are you gonna do? All 9 of them are now rushing in from all sides.
So I'm kind of like on top of Yasha, right? Because we were in like the middle of this like heated makeout. So as I'm like kind of straddling her, I'm like, sorry, babe. Gotta handle these ninjas. And without like really moving much, I just kind of like cartwheel off of her into a standing position. And I take out my staff and I do like a really extra flourish for no real reason. And then I go after the ninjas.
Go for it.
With my staff.
Go for it. You're attacking
Just like, but it's like really like Jedi, like.
Oh yeah.
I'm kind of I'm like.
Episode 3 flourished.
Yes, but yeah, like putting on.
Nonsensically.
Full
Yeah.
on episode 3 flourish, nonsensical. None of this would hit.
Go for it.
But
first one's coming at you right now.
17.
17 still hits.
All right. Next one. That's a natural 17 for a total of 29.
All right. Go ahead. Don't even worry about damage.
Pop.
The first one runs to you. Whack! You hit the first one that comes at you. As you hit it, poof, it explodes in a spray of would be black and blue glittering illusory dust off that side.
And I
second
just
one.
Turn my hair in the glitter. So I kind of look at Yasha, and I go for the second one.
Whoosh!
Fake faint.
Oh my god.
The staff goes through the second one without even looking. That one just gets bisected. You watch as it scatters into more glitter dust around you.
I take some of the glitter dust and I just like smear it across my face.
That's gonna be there for years.
Yeah.
The remaining 7 come rushing in.
Oh, pop, pop! Flurry of blows.
Go for it.
We're going to bed. In theory?
Okay. 20 total
Yeah, that hits.
and a 15 total.
15 also hits.
Okay. So I'm going to take my staff and I do like a spin and I toss it in the air and I go, pop, pop, and then I catch it.
They both just explode into glitter dust.
Yes.
You catch the staff mid-air. With
Babe,
that,
I might need help with these niches. Babe, I got a ninja problem.
Let me help you exterminate.
as you begin to stand up to join her, the other 5 come rushing in.
Oh no.
2 against you. It's a 14 hit.
Oh, it misses.
Overhead.
Oh no!
She's too strong!
A 23, does that hit?
That does it!
Oh no!
You take
Babe, help!
one point of bludgeoning damage as one leaps, a flying kick that hits you and kind of just pushes your head a little bit before it kicks off. The other 3 rush towards you. One goes to try and grapple you from behind to hold you. Make an athletics check for me.
Okay, 19 plus 9, so 28.
It's like being held by a warm breeze. It's holding on, and your ear, but you're just it's immaterial. The other 2 come towards you to just unload on you with a series of blows. 15.
It doesn't hit!
12.
No, it doesn't hit!
Natural 1. And the last one will be a 14. They are coming at you, but you are just too powerful as these hits just kind of tissue paper off of you. And they're just barking and growling. You feel awesome. You feel unstoppable. It's your turn. What are you doing?
Okay.
This is what little kids do.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so if they're still, if they're grappling around
there's
me.
one grabbing you, and there's 2 to the front and sides of you.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do?
Not actually grappling you, just holding on to you.
I am going to go into a rage. And in that rage, I'm gonna look over at. I'm going to look over at Beau. I'm gonna bamf out the wings.
Yes. Hot.
And then I'm gonna take my new sword.
Oh yeah.
And I'm just gonna start flying around and then just swing. 26.
That definitely hits. Yeah. So as you pull the wings outward, feathers scatter out and mix with the glitter that's still kind of in the air and drifting past. You take the sword and whoosh, and as you strike through, it just passes through and it stands there. And just explodes into glitter. As you spin around for the second strike, go ahead and roll.
30 total.
Yeah.
The other one sees the blade coming and goes and jumps in the air to try and kick towards your head. And as you do, you sweep the blade upward and you watch it go into another shower of black and blue dust sparkling in the air. There is currently 2 left that are engaged with Beauregard.
Okay. I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna fly over to her. I'm gonna grab her and pull her in and
Queen.
kiss her.
Yes.
And then flick the other 2.
Awesome. I'll give you a free action on that one. Hell yeah. So as they're just assailing, well, we'll say for the purposes of this, you're just giving into this. We'll say you're letting this happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's your turn.
Sentinel.
As you're holding her in there, they're both battering at you and having no impact as you poof, poof, they both just detonate. As the glitter passes and you're left there standing, holding her as you pull back.
Make a pretty good team.
Yeah, we fucking do. Do we have more stops?
Oh god.
We'll,
The cat is there. There is a little placard. It says fear on it.
I look at it.
3 adjacent closets are opened by more dachshunds. And a billowing cloud of steam spills out of the center door of these 3, bringing with it the scent of herbs and soap. These 3 new stages begin to slide out and unfold, similarly to the tavern, across the hall from you. The center stage unfolds and reveals a fairly large, polished stone tub filled with water that is steaming hot. Just like this date. A few benches surround it. as well as an array of greenery displayed in planters about the water. There's a sign hanging off the lip of the stage, and it bears the familiar words, Steam's Respite. And it does in fact look like a stylized version of the bathhouse you visited in Zadash, until you see two slightly varied brass water slides that lead to the stone pool of water before you. One slide comes down in a curve to the very edge of the tub. The other one is just a short little dip into space, which leads for a 10-foot drop into the water. They're a little bit different. Finally, underneath each of these two platforms, surrounded by more greenery that is sliding into place as I speak, there are two large apex predator cats. Bear with me here. A pair of massive amber lionesses sit proudly amongst fragrant eucalyptus leaves, and beside each of them, a straw mat rests. On one platform, there is also another easel from Caleb with a short note. Dear Beauregard, please forgive my deviating from your explicit instructions, but as a fan of rule breaking, I think you will likely permit the transgression. Besides, what better gift could I offer the lionette? Please enjoy your massage and soak. See you tomorrow at breakfast. CW.
Well, what happens in here? Do we fight?
We don't fight. They rub.
Yes.
Our backs. For a massage. It's a massage. He got us a massage. Yes.
I've missed massages so much.
Me too. Well, tower's ours. Claim the rest of the night with me?
Absolutely.
I strip naked, go up to one of the water slides, go down into the hot tub.
It's hot.
Huh?
I strip naked, fly up to the top of the water slide.
Let's go. Come on.
Campaign tradition. I know I can't take them out twice, but
They haven't faded yet.
they haven't faded. Okay, good.
Time gets weird here for the time being, because why the fuck not?
And then I'll go down the slide sideways like this.
Flying through the air.
Yes.
And then I just cuddle up into her, wrap my arms around her, give her another big kiss.
The whole room darkens as the few globules that are here dim, 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 and you once again earn a little small intimate pocket of light in this giant chamber. And then you start to see illusory fireworks in the dark above you. And as you look at each other's faces in this hot tub, you see those lights reflected on each other's beautiful faces, reds and blues and greens.
Hey.
Hey.
I love you too.
That's the best thing I've ever heard.
Just lay my head on her shoulder. Enjoy the show.
Oh, but at some point, I'm very curious about
The mirror?
something in your bedroom.
The mirror.
Yes, the mirror in your bedroom.
Bed is made whenever you're ready.
We'll enjoy the show first.
Okay.
Update night.
That's a best date ever.
Yeah, steam.
Steam fills the camera as the fireworks fade off. And we'll go ahead and finish tonight's episode there.
The rest of the group sits outside. It smells like farts out here.
I just, as we fall asleep, I just Slap Ford on the tit.
I start to cry just a little. They're so sensitive now.
I will just throw in one last little detail because there was a chance you were going to go to your rooms.
Yeah.
And eventually you will, and eventually you're going to fuck. But
I want to know everything.
when you enter into the sitting room, not you, Yasha, but you, Beauregard, with your passive perception, notice a very slight change to the stained glass window above the fireplace, which is a picture of the Mighty Nine, their backs staring out at a field in the Empire. And the only change, it's very minimal, is the Yasha and Beau's hands are linked together.
Come on.
Well,
My good friend.
Good morning, are you rested?
Yeah.
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 Gross.
Yeah.
Gross.
Did you
Just
get
say
all
yes
of the
like a normal
loving?
person.
We just stayed up all night talking. And we got some rest.
It was great. Thank you for this, Caleb.
Thank you, Caleb.
We got a lot of chaos going on at the moment, so some niceties are nice.
Do you need to hydrate? Here's some orange juice.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
You, Sprig, come here. I want you to go up and get waffles and pancakes going and a lot of bacon for Miss Lionette, please.
You just have big bags under your eyes today. It's like you got no sleep at all, like nothing.
I think she is very glowing and radiant.
It looks radiant.
I
I would
feel
call it
like-
radiant.
You look like
Thank
you
you,
always
Beau.
Thanks.
I feel very
I'm not sure if that was a
wonderful.
compliment.
Since high school. What?
I don't think that was a compliment.
Well, fuck you.
You could also get that little. Why am I doing it there? that little. This is not helping. There we go. That little edge between the tower and the wall, so you have like a little.
Did you hit the TV?
We were too busy laughing.
Of course, I hit the TV.
You gotta take that point back, Tal. What'd you say?
I knew what he was talking about.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I just knew you were lasering a large screen TV.
Why am I doing it there?
I'm trying to distract people who are watching an X-Men movie. Okay. There's
I
a.
like that you were holding it up high. You're like, I got it.
but do make a stealth check for me, please.
Do I still get past without a trace?
You-
Then?
You would because you are right behind where she is entering. Yes.
Great. 30 total.
Oh my god.
With no sound, the rest of you watch as Beauregard just vertically up at the top.
Makes sense.
And I'm just gonna like tumble roll and flatten onto the roof.
Okay.
15 guards.
They're all sunbathing.
No, not 15.
Perennial.
But there is one.
There is one.
You roll over and look just to your left, and you see a guard that is currently kind of perched on the edge, looking over down into the courtyard with a heavy crossbow kind of in his lap. He's not sitting in a chair, just kind of sitting on the ground.
He does not know I'm here yet.
He does not, at the moment, seem to notice you.
Get that garrote.
I kind of want to say nothing. Do I see things to like hide behind?
You are
Just
literally
him.
in this parapet of just an open floor, what looks to be a trap door that is like to the right of him, that leads further down into the tower, and it's just him, just kind of perched there.
10 seconds away from that
He's
community.
about a foot from you, a foot and a half from you.
Just bail. Just bail.
Okay. Okay. I do not want to kill him. This is really bad.
In the time that you are lying on your back, holding perfectly still, just staring at the bed, just boring a hole into the back of this guy's head.
What do I do?
Just clutching the stone quietly. With your passive perception, you do hear a very faint sound.
What? He's asleep?
He's napping at his post.
You son of a...
Good boy.
End him.
You know what I want to do, right?
do.
You know what I want to do.
Oh, you
The gate closes.
could. I close it. Total control.
The flourish is a little delayed, but
How's that agency working out for you?
You can't break up with me. I break up with you.
I'm not fired. I quit.
Do I just chill here with this guy?
I love
While he
one
sleeps?
sleeping dude has you rocked.
So,
Come on.
because do I kill him?
Beauregard, what do you do?
Later, she just chilled out like this.
Yeah.
And then at the...
Try something. I don't know what that was.
He is eating to face the stairs, by the way. Like his back is to the wall, and he's intentionally eating while keeping an eye on the entrance for the
Okay.
purposes of his post.
I'm going to
Kill him.
No, I'm going to like
One
lean,
shot.
just like lean around the corner just a little bit where not pointed, and I'm going to cast Fast Friends.
I'm still gonna kill him.
Going non-lethal.
Get used to hidden.
Non-lethal.
Ooh, is that? Did we decide that?
Well, she did.
I didn't decide that.
Yeah. I know.
The shaky hands.
That is a wisdom. Sitting there eating. You finish casting the spell and immediately goes and looks right up at you.
Does he smile?
Drops the food on the plate. Grabs his weapon. Stands up. Hi.
Hi.
Well, how can I help you?
Hey, is there anyone else down here with you?
Yeah, we've got a few posted around. What are you doing here?
Anybody in this room? Nobody's in this room. Just you?
It's just me at the moment. Yeah, I was just keeping watch.
Okay. I'm gonna just come down and stand next to him for a minute.
Yeah, what's your name?
Oh, Fiona.
Oh.
Hold on, I'm gonna see exactly what the spell does now that I cast it. I need help getting to a room. Can you help me get there?
Well, I can walk you to it. Yeah.
But I don't want any of your friends to see us. It's like a secret.
Wow. Well, I mean, they've all got their work to do as well.
Yeah. Is there like a secret code that would get them like dismissed for a while, like go to lunch or something, relieve them?
Don't really do secret codes here.
Oh, really?
No, sorry.
First date ever.
Is there, do you guys like ever leave to go have dinner or anything?
I mean, yeah, eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah, when sundown goes, we some of us switch off and head into the barracks.
Oh.
Little mess space there.
Are any?
I can show it to you later on if you want to see it.
Oh, yeah, that sounds wonderful. Should we? I'm just gonna have my friends come down here. I have a couple of friends with me. Okay.
Oh, we're not supposed to have other people down here.
But it's okay.
For you, I'll allow it.
Okay. Come on.
Oh, is this the boy you were telling us about?
Yeah, he's wonderful.
He seems visibly uncomfortable with your presence, but he's allowing it for her.
Yeah. Do you want to, take your? Do you need to go to the bathroom or anything? Do you need to go like find a bathroom?
I guess it wouldn't hurt. Yeah.
If he stayed, he could tell us if anyone came down here, though.
Oh, that is true. You know what? Why don't you stay here in this room? Chill like you normally do, watch the stairs, that kind of thing. If anyone, you hear shouting or something, maybe, come help me or something.
Of course, yeah. Yeah, no, I'll keep an ear out. Yeah.
Yeah. And, if anybody comes down the stairs after us, maybe just, talk to them, hang out with them, distract them a little bit. It will be fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can do that.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll see you in a little bit.
Okay.
So, fun guy. What's your name?
Oh, Kaimi.
Kaimi?
Kaimi.
Kaimi. That's Kaimi.
He's really sweet.
Yep.
Guten Tag.
Okie dokie. We're just talking about stuff.
Yeah.
Well, it's a kind of a summer job,
Yeah. How old are you?
Me? I'm 28.
28. That's a good age.
Thank you,
I'm
yeah.
not sure how old I am.
That's weird.
Yeah.
scattering down the hallway as the bolt finds some part of the distant hallway.
I'll cast if I can.
What are you casting? 'Cause you were readying it, so.
Yeah, I pull out a black marble and bring it into a circle, and I cast Gravity Sinkhole, a dynamantic spell, above him at the ceiling to pull him up to the roof.
Okay.
And,
Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
That's a 9.
Plan for it now.
So go ahead and roll your damage.
23.
Okay.
Force damage. And he's pulled towards
As
the
he's
center.
standing up getting his spear, you see him go, and he like inhales, about to yell, and then suddenly, silently, without a word, gets pulled up into the ceiling. Now there is sound as his metal hits the stone above, and cranks up. The actual metal is crushed inward. You watch as blood begins to just kind of flop out of the armor.
Goodness.
And then it hits the ground.
Don't worry about that. It's fine. You know what?
What happened?
I don't even know.
I should check that. It's my
No,
job.
you should hang out with me.
You're right. Okay.
I just gotta look at Caleb.
Now, mind you, there are 3 other doors in this hallway, and that made a lot of sound.
Sure.
Do you want to do anything?
Yeah.
No, actually, let's just let this play out.
Cast a quick message
Hey, do you want to visit
to
with
Beau
us?
saying,
Take us to the other house.
Sarsaparilla Icarish!
And as that happens, we cut over to you, still there on the top of the tower.
I just go, same. And upon hearing this, I'm just gonna roll over. I'm gonna very quietly crawl. And I wanna get behind this guy. And in this time, I'm pulling out these 2 acid vials that I got from Veth a long time ago.
Okay.
And maybe a dagger. And I'm just having it ready, and I'm just waiting.
Okay.
You're setting out tools? Like, that's an option? Not sure which.
Fucking serial killer.
You Dextered his sleeping
Straight
girl.
up.
White gloves.
Only the most fucked up assassins kill their victims with acid.
He wakes up and
as
he's
they're
like, why acid or a dagger?
I don't know how this is gonna play out.
Oh no.
excited for this. Okay.
Is he still like super asleep? Is he still snoring?
He's still snoring.
And I
Contemplating
also
the tools
pull out my
before
bag
you.
of ball bearings just in case. Yes, boulder parchment shears. I've got them all.
Everything all right?
He just nods.
The other guard is standing out there. Goes, shit. And he goes to run back into the room. What are you doing?
I put another fissure right at that doorway.
Fisher?
Sinkhole, excuse me.
Another sinkhole?
Pull him back into the hole.
It's a bloodbath.
13.
Crunch.
One more and we have
This is a horror film.
28.
28.
These fucking necklaces better be there.
So suddenly, as he turns to go out of the room, he gets yanked out and slams into the ceiling.
I'll finish him off. Is he still alive?
He also
He's
gets damaged
currently
and hits the
yelling in
ground.
pain as he's being crushed against the ceiling.
Natural 20.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's 50.
Yeah, no, he's gone. And the alien just goes onto the ground again. There's now these two like crushed.
Just extra damage when they hit
Okay.
floor.
There are now 2 bloodied suits of crushed armor.
Unfortunately, my bolt, it shoots again.
Oh.
It's fine. You lose another bolt. It skitters down the hallway. It hasn't made as much noise as the second body covered in bloodied armor slamming 10 feet onto the stone floor. You hear a voice come from inside that room go, "What the fuck?"
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Sure, it's going fine. We've talked about this ad nauseum.
As soon as the body hits the ground,
how many do you think?
sarsaparilla.
Caleb.
Hold up Allura's staff and pull electricity off of it and fire a lightning bolt straight to the both of them.
Okay.
I forgot we travel with a stone cold murderer.
Somebody brought a grenade launcher to the paintball game.
There's 2 that are like crushed balls and 2 that are currently fried.
I'll go pick up the crushed ball body at the end of the hallway and move him into the room.
Over.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
That's a
It's like building the worst snowman.
Oh.
Go.
You want to build this?
It takes 3 guards to make a snowman. Just think about that. You need 1 more.
We have 3.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, the art that will come from that.
Yes.
We need 1 more. Kara?
Don't worry, we'll find him.
Beauregard, what are you doing?
Is he still sleeping?
Well, as
Or
you're
is there any
standing there, you feel this very, very faint with your high
rumble?
perception.
Yeah.
Just this like low sub-bass rumble, and you feel the stone just ever so faintly shift. The guy in front of you goes, and it sounds like he's
Stirring.
stirring.
He's an open mouth snorer.
You assume by the sound, probably though facing away from you.
I've been prepping my acid vials.
You sick fuck.
I'm gonna palm both of them. They're both open. And just get in front of him. And then kind of in one fell swoop, grab his nose, kind of CPR grab, and dump the acid vials into his head. And then kind of do the like, get him down.
Okay,
Get him down.
make an athletics check. Because right now you are going to a behind grapple. He is waking up.
27.
But you do catch him a little off guard.
Yeah, he's still. Yeah.
I'll say advantage on this just because he's not aware that you're there.
Great. 29 total. I rolled a 19. Woo. Plus 10.
Yeah, that'll do it. So as you reach behind you, grab the nose, pull him back. Right as you put it into his mouth, I'm gonna give him 1 opportunity to try and fight out of this. Natural 7. Nope.
Okay. Pull.
That's the most Marisha thing you've done.
As you hold him, you hear.
I'm just kind of I roll my body on top of his face to try and stifle the noise.
Okay. Just so you're aware.
You're gonna get acid all over your chest.
So it's okay. I can take a little acid.
So you're pulling him onto the ground?
Like, yeah.
You're doing
trying to roll him.
You're doing the pull down.
I'm doing the roll.
But you're holding him there.
Full mount.
He keeps trying to escape, and he's just. It takes a while. That's the worst part. This is the harshest. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
I'm just trying to keep him as fucking quiet as possible.
We're the bad guys.
We're the baddies.
There are a number of implements across the tables that are used for incisions, that are used for carving of flesh. Like, I didn't know you were going to come into this hard, but to alleviate you a little bit,
Yeah, dude.
these aren't all the best people.
Yeah, dude.
Mind
Guy
you-
out front is just
mind you, you
guilty
don't-
from your jester love.
Mind you, you don't know how much they know or engaged in any of this,
They
but
might be making minimum wage.
Some people just need to pay the bills, man.
exactly.
Do
But
you think they walk past all these tongs and needles and incision-making things, and we're like, oh, it's a macrame class.
They are complicit.
Yeah.
but anyway, this may be one of the most grotesque kills I've had at the table.
It's up there.
It's definitely in the list. Well done. Well
Trying to
done.
say kill me.
You just crunched a bunch of people.
Don't be a one-upper, Marisha.
The good thing is the crunch was pretty.
This is some
was
Mortal
pretty
Kombat
quick.
shit.
This is gonna take a few minutes.
Minutes!
Oh no.
Yeah,
Maybe
acid doesn't dissolve like that quickly when it comes to
she
flesh.
noticed that he was dying slowly. She could kill him quickly.
You can just push him off, too.
You could
That-
also just
I don't want to push him off.
Yeah, give me all. Give me all.
Little snap.
I can give him a snap to put him out of his misery.
Sure, there you
Yeah.
Sure.
Good, take some.
Easy
One
enough to
snap
do
for
at
like
this
60
point.
seconds, and he is still like,
Did the
Then-
head fall off because it was so weakened from all the acid?
Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Okay, that was horrifying. Okay, he is.
Okay.
He's dead.
All right, he's dead.
I think the jig is up. We should probably prepare to get them out of here.
Okay. Do we stay here?
Yeah,
or go?
we stay right here.
We wait till they tell us that they're teleporting out, or until they tell us to distract or attack. We can let them know it seems like they've been made.
Right.
I'll tell Veth.
Yeah.
Veth, it looks like you have been made. So you need to get out as soon as you can, get the supplies, and leave.
The thing we can be ready to do is if we see reinforcements heading towards the tower or the entrance, we need to make a distraction elsewhere. Right? I can do major image or something, but we should be prepared to draw attention away from where they
I'll
are.
put an earthquake. I can throw an earthquake like 60 feet away.
They're underground, so I don't know about the earthquake, but
Hey guys, we got him!
we just got her. Another good help.
More room.
Suddenly we're in Cloverfield.
After the whole basement collapses,
Yeah, one more room.
Josh is like,
One more
Beth,
room.
we have to go.
Perception check.
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh.
I would like. You are currently distracted by the slow gurgling of the individual that is still somehow hanging on.
Oh,
And you're like, oh,
Even
shit.
after you snapped
Except his neck.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Poor
Chemical
Tara.
reaction happening in there.
I'm trying to think of.
Trauma.
I'm trying to think what would distract you with a natural
Yeah,
one. of
exactly.
Looking out is that. That'll distract you.
I'm just rubbing out the acid spot like Lady Macbeth. Just left him spot.
Just darting up the side, grabbing and spin over the top as you kind of do the slow motion handstand over, looking the pointed
Very long
tops of it.
prompt.
Yeah.
Yes.
As I call them, Poodle Palers. The pointed tops of.
Is that what they're called?
That's what my mom called them. It's fucked up. My mom's dark.
Your mom is dark.
She's dark.
I understand that half of your personality.
I mean, I sort of killed a guy too, and I wasn't with you, so there's that.
You killed a guy?
Yeah, it was real brutal.
But you were up on the tower. Oh, someone was up there? Did you give him the quick neck snap?
Nope.
Beat me.
Did you give him the old shove off the tower, quick death?
Thought about it.
Garrot around the garrot.
I think I should buy one. Yeah.
Did you punch him in the solar plexus and cause his heart to explode?
Oh, fuck, I can do that, and I didn't. No,
What- Which way did you go?
You know those vials of acid you gave me like a long time ago?
They're low grade acid, yeah.
He was kind of, like an open mouth snorer type of a thing, so it kind of just like.
You fed him the poisons, the slow acid.
Yeah, that's
Wow, I was
like
In
really hoping
his
that
mouth.
visual wasn't going to be
You
true.
put the acid in his mouth?
Yeah.
And then you snapped his neck to, like, mercy kill him?
I did after about 60 seconds because he wasn't dead yet.
Hey, come.
that acid is good for like taking rust off of a blade after like 4 or 5 days of soaking.
You poured CLR in his mouth and let him suffer.
Apparently good for killing guards too.
Walk up to Beauregard and I'm not looking. I'm just 1,000 yards staring at the ground, but I just sort of pat her on the shoulder.
Oh my God, what if you two got like real murder happy because of your eyes?
I didn't want to kill him. He just woke up. And I didn't see him, and he happened to be there. And
He was sleeping?
I didn't kill him until he started to wake up, and I felt the tower shake. It was the tower shaking that woke him up.
All right. Everybody made it out?
We made it. Everything's okay. We're gonna get Trent. We'll go back. We'll get him. Just not now.
You go ahead and make your way into your mom's room in there. You can see the doors are closed to the outside balcony. Window is open, and a little bit of a breeze is blowing through the silks hanging from her bed, kind of sway ever so gently, and you can see her with a book still partially open across like her chest and shoulder as she's kind of curled up for a midday nap.
I'll go and lay down in bed next to her and lay my head on her shoulder.
Doesn't wake her, but she instinctively kind of goes and grabs you and kind of pulls you in for a cuddle while she kind of...
Mama.
Her eyes kind of flutter open a little bit. Essek. My sapphire.
I missed
My sapphire. And like her eyes shoot wide open and she just gives you a big, big hug and just pulls you in closely. Oh, the book kind of crushes a little bit before it tumbles off to the side. Pulls you away and looks at your face, kind of her thumbs right there on your cheeks. I didn't know you were going to visit today.
I didn't either.
And it's good to see you.
You too.
Everything okay? Are you safe?
Yes, everything is... Everything's not okay. Mama, I have to tell you, it's... I'm gonna pull out one of the necklaces. I want you to wear this, okay? Don't take it off.
What is this for?
It will keep you safe. It will keep people from being able to spy on you. For now.
And her eyes kind of dart towards the window.
It's okay. Just wear it. And
She puts it on, holds it for a second, looks at you. Chester, I hate seeing you like this. What's going on?
I don't know. There's a lot of bad things going on right now. A lot of them. In a lot of different ways. But, you could be in danger here. There's some really awful people, some really powerful, awful people that are, coming after us, and they know that I'm connected to you. And it scares me, and I know how hard it is for you to leave. But I think you should. At least for a while. I'll let you know when it's safe.
Chester, it's difficult for me to think I could be safer anywhere else.
I know.
I've been here most of my life. Everyone here knows me.
I know.
If anyone wanted to come and harm me, they'd have to go through a lot of very powerful people here in Nicodranas.
They wouldn't have to do any of that. They could just literally appear next to you. They're really powerful people, Mama. More than anything we've ever come across.
Her eyes kind of dart back towards the window again. And back to you. And you can see that kind of familiar look of shock and anxiety in her face. I don't even know where I'd go.
Look. This is so stupid, and you're going to think I'm trying to do something here. But I think you'd be safe. I think you'd be safe with a gentleman. I think you'd be safe with Papa. I know. And I haven't even asked him. I haven't talked to him at all, but he has an underground safe house. He's secret. Nobody knows about it. It's the safest place I can think of. We'll probably be staying here tonight, I think. I don't know, I haven't talked to everyone, but...
Okay, I can have rooms prepared. I need some time to...
I know.
Oh, I need some time to think. And she kind of cups your face again and kind of just gives you a little kiss in the nose and... What have you done?
I'm sorry.
I'm not angry, I just worry about you.
Yeah. I just want to keep you safe, okay?
That's all I've ever wanted, was to keep you safe.
I'm growing up. Now it's my turn.
Oh, don't tell me that, you'll make me cry.
I love you.
I love you too.
I'm going to go talk to everyone and see what the plan is, okay?
Okay. She grabs the book and closes it and goes, I will finish this some other time.
I'll be safe. I'll come home.
I'll hold you to that. He ducks out of the way. A stick rod flies by and Luke's like, oh, sorry.
No, it was a good sneak up. Good stealthing. Good stuff.
So, Mom, you promised you were going to tell me about the craziest thing that you killed?
Well, there's been a few new ones since then.
What?
Oh boy. I mean, there's baby monsters. Baby monsters was pretty. Baby monster was probably pretty bad, pretty gross. It wasn't a real baby. It just looked like a baby, but it was big. Had these razor sharp teeth, and it was gonna kill all my friends until I jumped in front of it and sacrificed my body to protect them.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was raised on these. So that will pass the time in the place that you're going to be. Your mother will tell you. But this book is, it's probably a little too old for you. Maybe in a year or 2 or 3 you will be ready for it. But this is the book that that I first started to understand magic.
Mom, can I?
I mean, of course.
Yeah, it's just like...
In it, I'll leave it. We'll leave it. When Yeza says it's appropriate, then
exactly.
You may take a peek.
Indeed. I hand it down to Yeza too and say, yes, this is in your father's care, and when he deems you ready...
Yeza leans in and takes the book and goes, then once you've earned the ability by being a good boy and keeping your things clean and not shooting me in the rear end when I'm not paying attention or trying to get work done, then maybe in time you can look at this magic book.
And then I really laser in on the boy and say, yes, that is right. Your mother and father are very skilled individuals and a credit to the Empire. And you have a lot of potential, just like your mother. So what I want you to do is study. And one day, if you like, if it's okay with you, looking at the father, if you want to learn, I hope you will come and find me.
For as much as he is an easily distracted child, he is entirely honed in on what you're saying and is kind of just nodding. Okay.
And the first thing I will teach you is how to see little scamps like you, the way I found you today.
Okay.
You be a good boy, you listen to your father. Your mother will join you soon.
Okay.
You're a family of the Empire. We have to keep you together. That is what matters.
Now he starts getting a little fiddly.
Go hide.
And he jumps off the bed again.
Where did he go?
He's just too good.
Oh well, hopefully I imparted my wisdom.
You can hear him like giggling under the bed.
I will see you someday.
You are looking like you're helping bus tables, which as you're doing that, Carlos from behind the bar kind of glances over and goes, puts down and starts walking over towards you.
Oh shit. Right.
Hey, excuse me. Who are you?
Oh, I'm new. I'm new here. I'm just sort of.
I'm responsible for all the hires of the establishment. I have not met you before. If you are going,
right.
I need you to leave.
Just some weirdo who started bussing.
Yeah, this dude just walks in and just starts cleaning tables and taking shit.
Do we even fill out the application?
Yeah, are you hiring?
What?
Are you?
Not anymore. You can't just walk into an establishment and start pretending like you work there. Who do you think you are, Steven Spielberg?
Deep cut. Well done.
I'll just, how did I get in here? And I'll just start walking the way I came from.
None of us some people.
Stairs.
You head back to the stairs, or you head up?
Yep, I'm totally fucked.
As you head to the stairs, he goes, The front door?
Oh, yeah. Gets turned around so easily. I start walking towards the exit.
As you see Carlos over there going, go on.
Sorry.
Shoo.
Yeah, you sure you don't need any extra?
Look, you already made a bad impression. And I hate to have to make a scene in front of all of my customers, but this is a fine establishment.
The proper channels? All right.
Yes.
I appreciate your time. Thank you. Good day. I don't have a hat. And I'll go to the door and just sort of
How nice outside.
look at the weather, turn around and see if I can make eye contact with Caduceus at all.
It's a little hot when you step out into the blearing light day. The light adjustment hits you kind of hard. You glance back into the interior, kind of while out in the middle of the daylight, and it's very dark in there.
Also, remember the furniture here can turn into shit. So if it moves, you fuck it up, and then you go to the stained glass window immediately and touch the red.
Touch the redstone.
Yeah, I point out the red stone in the stained glass window that hasn't changed, right?
Make a perception check.
Fucking Mercer! 19!
Looks pretty much the same as you recall. God. You are correct. You can do that. I'm sorry. I forgot that for a moment. It's been a while. That's on me. Travis got a gotcha moment on me. Well done.
God.
Uh-oh.
What is that?
What is that?
Uh-oh, the
cat toy?
The chamber is collapsing.
He's coming.
What is it?
Oh,
Sounds like a terrible.
I feel like
your vibrator?
That's Travis's personal massager.
It's on the electric side over here.
Ooh, jeez. Don't die.
What was that? Is that a live wire?
What was that?
Something's spinning up over here.
Interesting.
Do you have a motor for your fog machine?
I don't have a... I haven't used it in a while, so no.
Yeah, it sounds like it's for the fog machine.
Oh, it might have been something that accidentally got enclosed there. Well, interesting.
Do you unplug it? Do we need to unplug it?
No, I think we're okay.
We should. It's spinning up.
Yeah.
Is it? Okay.
It's spinning?
Yeah, something or whatever.
Hang on, let's, can we have a TD? Can we have Jerry?
I got it.
Or,
got it? Oh.
I turned off up here. It looks like there was plugged to the thing.
Oh, gotcha. Nice.
Even though...
Yay!
Just
the
add
live
to the full
experience.
stress
Yeah.
Woo!
of the thing.
Well, we'll edit that out.
Yeah.
Oops.
Don't fuck with electrical whirring things.
I'm keeping an eye out for anything suspicious. This place is weird.
Okay. As you're kind of sitting there keeping an eye out, little Luke kind of creeps up next to you and kind of follows your eye line.
You see anything?
Yeah.
What do you see?
I don't know.
Me neither. It's worrisome.
Yeah.
What do you smell?
It smells like farts.
It does.
Is that you?
I mean, probably, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, thank you.
I like your face.
Oh, thank you. I like how tall you are. It's nice. What do you hear?
Farts.
Try and just listen for one at a time. That's the trick. I gently let one go.
Starts laughing.
Uncle Ducey.
You'll go far. Gently.
Don't force it.
Just
Like playing
barely
flute. Can't blow too hard.
And as the moss and fungus that began to encase his burned skin, causing Yeza instinctually to begin to grow nervous, but then stop as he trusts in the process. As it grays and crumbles away, you can see the skin restored. His eyes open. Mom?
I just hold him and kiss his eyes and kiss his nose.
Put a quick cure wounds and back up.
You're okay? Are you in pain?
Yeah, I heard a loud whooshing sound and I'm not strong like you, Mom.
What are you talking about? Of course you're strong. Can you move your little fingers? Can you stand up? Are you okay? Or just move your legs, move your feet.
I would keep it very gentle for a while.
Of course.
You see him, he's moving his fingers and legs. There is a stiffness to them. And you see it's the magic of life restoration takes a little bit to get there.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Luke. I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna keep holding him.
And she kind of holds you and just goes, "It's okay, Mom. It's okay. You did save me." Marion just kind of like pulls you close and, "Can I help you?"
Oh, I'm fine, Mama.
And she gets down and starts like going towards your boots and goes through the satchel that she had kind of thrown together and begins taking out some ointments and begins to tend to your feet.
Thank you.
You kind of look over to the opposite side of Jester and looking directly into your eyes, tears now drying against his cheeks in the heated interior of this chamber. Yeza goes, "Thank you. I don't think I can ever express my gratitude."
Oh. It's all in a day's work. So, worth everything and more. Oh, I'm tired.
Gee whiz, what if they pop out while we're teleporting? What do you think will happen?
The odds are pretty slim. Be an interesting twist.
Okay.
Ever seen The Fly?
Yes.
All right.
I guess. Well, that's a weird time travel thing. How would that work?
Only one way to find out.
Like I could try sending them a message. Technically, it works across planes.
Yeah.
But we've already been with them, and they didn't get a message. How does that work?
Except you'd send the message and be like,
all you hear.
Might be like when your cell phone comes back into service and it's just bing, 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 bing,
Yeah.
bing, 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 bing.
Yeah, that's weird. Okay. I would try. I don't have the knowledge that we already saw them. I would try to message. I'm gonna try to message Ford.
Okay. Go for it.
Ford? Are you guys okay? Did you make it through that first room and the second room? Are you in the dragon room? What's taking so long? We're here. We almost...
As you are standing there with Yasha and Beauregard, with the golem looming behind you, about to break out of its stun, and your hands, you're all agreeing to go ahead and place your hand down onto the glowing crystal, you hear this at super speed in your head. Hey,
Well, are you okay? Do you need a tissue?
we gotta go! Spear!
You hear... Passion to the scut.
All these poor people have no idea what's going on.
I know. know. Beautiful.
Inside joke.
Too deep.
So you do hear that back
Inside
and
joke
forth.
out the air.
What happened? I
heard
heard that's
that.
what I heard. They are being tortured.
They're dying, Otto! we'll be quicker and leaner without them. A brand new fighting force.
Like throwing a Slurpee out a car window. Just
Oh my god! Holy shit!
Into 8 billion tiny beads of liquid.
How did you get to that imagery so fast?
I don't
What
know.
the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Definitely something she's done.
On the tripod.
Oh man! Wow!
As you guys go walking, Luke kind of comes over and grabs Caduceus's pinky and just kind of like walks alongside, holding your pinky, and looks up at you, just goes like, "You're really cool."
You smell like farts.
You swear you hear a little.
Yep.
Cool,
little
Uncle.
halfling toot.
Yeah.
Called a
Higher
cicada.
pitch.
Hummingbird.
It's like a little bit of air coming out of a balloon.
You walk for a little bit before you kind of stop and look back, and you see back in the alleyway, Marion's kind of.
Mama. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oh yes. Oh.
I
Here. Ford,
Yes?
help Mama.
Yeah, of course. Marion, please come take my hand.
I'm gonna go off by myself for just a moment.
Come with me. It'll be fine.
make a persuasion check.
23.
She looks at you kind of. Well, if you insist.
Don't flirt with him, Mama.
Jester, what?
Nothing.
She takes a deep breath,
Jester's mom.
kind of closes her eyes, squeezes your hand, and begins to just slowly walk along with you and trying to control her breath. And slowly, you guide her outside of the alleyway into the open cobblestone streets of Zadash. And she's kind of just holding her eyes closed tight and just kind of letting you guide her.
I'm gonna fall back behind them and watch and make sure, she's doing okay. But I'm going to send a message to my dad,
Okay.
who I never checked with to make sure any of this was okay.
When do you ever?
Yeah, well.
We're coming up for... Could be there soon.
Hey, Dad.
Ding dong.
Crazy stuff happened. So Mama and Veth's family are going to come stay with you for a while. Super important. They need to be kept safe. Help.
There's a pause. And eventually, you're worried maybe he didn't hear it. And then you get a response. Oh. Boy. Well. And that's it. As you all make your way to the entrance to the evening nip, you enter the familiar shaded interior. As you kind of lead Marion to the door, she puts her hand out and touches it and kind of... At which point she turns around and opens her eyes finally to look at the surrounding buildings and the walls and the people in the streets, and she just goes... I've never been here. Thank you.
Your daughter's been to some incredible places.
Oh.
I'll come up on the other side and hold her hand as we go in. It's going to be quite an adventure.
And you see her nerves have shifted. At once time it was a oncoming panic attack has now transitioned into a nervous butterflies meets jumble of emotions. Turning to the trapdoor, you descend the stairs where you hear conversation and shifting, the familiar like of like wood scraping across ground and furniture being shifted. There's a big hustle and bustle, and as you step down, you can see a bunch of people are in the process of kind of cleaning and arranging things. As you see the back of the gentleman, he turns around and goes, trains his eyes immediately on Marion. Welcome. That's where we'll finish tonight's episode. You see everyone kind of scatter and turn as the gentleman bows and says, welcome. Welcome, friends. I am the gentleman, a businessman and occasional client of these mighty Nine. I appreciate privacy and discretion, so please respect that during your stay, he says in the direction of the Bernados. Looks towards Marion. The famed Ruby of the Sea has joined us as well for a spell. Friends and esteemed business liaisons, please make her feel welcome, lest you draw my wrath. Come. Settle in the space. Drinks, anyone? Those of a decent passive perception notice, like he's a pretty damp fellow at most times, but he's particularly drippy at the moment.
You're drippy.
I squeeze my mama's hand.
She kind of takes a moment. Well, thank you, gentlemen, very much for taking us into your protected space for a time. It's much appreciated. And he kind of gives a nod. Well, come sit. And he kind of scratches his head. Everyone's kind of looking at him from around the room, waiting for something.
Round of drinks, I think, would be a good idea.
Drinks sounds fantastic. I'll have one myself. Luke is still clutching on the edge of Caduceus's finger and looks over towards you and just goes,
No, he hasn't taken a bath recently. That's just how he always looks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do I have to take a bath?
I mean, at some point, yes, we should get you a bath. When's the last bath you had?
Looks over to his dad and Yeza goes, it's not been that long.
Sure. You don't want to dry out his hair or anything, but,
It's kind of hard to wrestle down when you're, just one person. But yeah, I think a bath soon would be good.
That's a great idea.
So we're in like a bar under a bar?
Yes, it's a secret place, but they have good food here and good drinks, and we'll get you a glass of milk, and maybe they have some chicken fingers.
Yeah. At which point immediately Luke is like, what?
Yeah.
Not real fingers.
Oh no, not real fingers, sorry, no, they're just in the shape of.
So it's like eating a finger?
Oh boy. Yes.
That's cool.
Yeah, and you can dip it in ketchup and it looks like blood.
You hear this little voice on the side go like, chicken fingers.
What?
And you recognize the creepy halfling individual that works underneath the gentleman who's just kind of, you need food.
I don't remember this guy.
I feel like we would have remembered him.
I'm so glad because I was like, dang, this guy.
You've met him a couple of times.
I'm looking.
I think a little bit of everything, and learn to read the table.
Okay.
What's my mother look like right now? What is she doing?
She's still kind of standing next to you. She's kind of holding your hand and you get the sense that she's waiting for your guidance.
I'm going to put my arm around her waist and whisper in her ear, "How are you? Are you okay?"
I think so. A lot has happened very quickly, and sure, her eyes are just locked on the gentleman as he's like telling people to like clean tables off and getting a drink, and you see him like take a cup and take a glass, kind of like a giant glass jug of some sort of brackish liquor, and just like into his cup before takes a quick swig and kind of like gets himself settled, turns around, and she's just staring straight at him.
He seems nervous, Mama.
I can't imagine why.
Do you want to go sit at a corner table over there? I can send him over. Or...
Certainly.
Okay.
Where is best to sit?
I look for the most important looking table. The most private looking, important looking.
That's usually the one that he has in the far back left corner.
I'm going to send her right to his table then.
All right. She goes over and goes to sit, and you can see two of the kind of thug guards that were there. They took some sort of series of cloth napkins and kind of tucked them in the front of their pants to look almost like waiters, and they're just like holding the chair for her. They're both looking at each other like, I don't know what I'm doing. As you're watching this, the gentleman kind of walks over towards you, kind of crossing off your path as Marion goes and sits and goes, Jester,
Hi, Papa.
Can I have a word with you?
Of course.
We'll be right back. And he leads you up the staircase to his private chambers upstairs. And as you enter, he kind of closes the door. What have you done?
Oh, well... Oh, no. You seem very upset.
I'm just a little caught off guard. I was not expecting this.
I know.
What are you?
Well, do you want to keep her safe or not?
Well, of course, I just...
This is important. You think I would just willy-nilly bring her here?
Yes!
No! She's very scared of traveling. This is very dire.
That's true.
And you're the only person in the entire world who could keep her safe right now. She needs you as a protector. Don't you want to keep the woman that you love more than anything in the entire universe safe?
Jester, it's been a very long time.
I'm not trying to set you up, I swear. Things are very bad right now. Super bad, okay? There are terrible people chasing after us. Don't worry, we're safe. Check out my cool necklace. Oh, this is lovely music you have in your room, Dad.
Thank you, it was getting a bit loud. I decided to go ahead and collapse in the...
Get out
the shitty musicians outside kind of change up. I'm not going to deny anyone aid here. And he sits there and thinks for a second and goes, I suppose it is an oddly safe space to be.
It is. You're the first person I thought of.
Well, as long as we're not raided by the High Richter or anything, I suppose, but...
Yeah, why would you be?
Yeah.
That would be crazy. Nobody knows we came here. I don't think. So everything's safe.
What are you in? What's happened?
God, so much. What have I told you? You remember Cree and how they had our blood and how we had people after us?
Right,
well,
right.
that happened. We went up to the north, crazy, and I fill him in on
Pretty much
everything.
everything. He still has his drink with him and just kind of slumps into a chair and takes a heavy swig and then sets it down on the nearby table on the side of his bed and goes, you've all certainly been very busy. Well, that's a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
But you're certain that you weren't followed or...
We have these necklaces now. Nobody saw us or were able to scry on us. Mama's safe too, so...
All right. I'll see what I can do.
I give him a hug. I know it is. It's so much for me to spring on you, and you didn't even want to admit you were my father not that long ago, and now I'm bringing all of this into your life. I'm thankful for everything you're doing for us, and I'm proud to call you my dad.
And he just kind of looks out for a second and kind of stroking his chin a bit, looks back at you. It's hard to find the words. I can't say I'm a proud father. I've not been a father. I can't say I've been a proud influence. I'm a criminal. And I can't say that I've lived up to her expectations. I'm a cat. So I don't have any expectations. But I'll do my best to keep them safe.
She doesn't either. She trusted me to come here. And I'm thankful for that. But she's just as nervous as you are. Trust me on that.
Why, whatever for? And he kind of gestures out to the balcony where you can see half of his staff are all just kind of like standing there looking at each other awkwardly, not knowing what to do. Just tattoos up the arms, some of them all manner of scars, still existing non-clean bloodstains on parts of their clothing.
Please. You think Momo's not used to seeing all of this stuff? You know what she does. You know the kind of people she's been working with before. Just talk to her.
If she wishes to talk to me. Don't roll your eyes at me, Jester.
Never.
You literally just did.
No, I didn't. I really didn't.
That's better.
Thank you.
He finishes his drink rapidly, sets it down. How do I look?
Maybe change your shirt. You got it's kind of drenched.
And he kind of runs off to his cupboard and starts trying on different outfits. Like this one, is it too much blue?
Oh no, that's
blue on blue on blue.
Right.
And
no, it's nice. It's a dark color. It's good.
Like an accent, kind of primary popping. I don't.
One more button. Just button one more. Yeah. Okay. Now go.
All right.
Don't think about it.
He goes and opens the door and takes a step out and kind of stops and turns back and looks over his shoulder at you and goes, "Be careful. Whatever you're doing, all of this. It's an unkind world out there.
Yeah. I will.
You're too good for most of it." And he steps out. My apologies. I just had to tend to. And he starts heading down the stairs, kind of leaving you alone in the upstairs chamber with the door partially ajar.
Oh boy, don't open those drawers.
What could I do in here? Going to peek under the bed.
Okay.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
A room.
We'll take care of things. He looks back and sees you kind of coming down the stairs now after you've rummaged through his room.
Skip. I give him a wink. skip.
Kind of gives like a well, and to Jester as well. Keep them safe. Keep her safe. Serious.
Are you kicking us out? Are we leaving?
No, but I mean, when I have things to tend to.
Oh yeah, of course you do.
Goodbye. And he like awkwardly walks over to the bar and takes the full glass liquor bottle, kind of heads over to Marion's table.
Okay.
And should you need anything, don't be afraid to ask. Kind of lingers in the moment, and Marion just kind of sitting there, kind of pulling apart a piece of bread and looking up at him. Well, it is greatly appreciated, and perhaps I might have some questions for you later today. He goes, well, enjoy your meal. And he like quickly shuffles away and heads up the stairs to his room.
I don't know what I'm doing. This isn't normally my jam. I'm gonna see what happens.
I'm backing up.
Okay.
See ya.
Bye, Beau.
I'm going to sit down. I'm going to kind of stare at this symbol of Ioun that is carved into this grave marker and just to lose myself in the intricate carvings and how deep the recesses seem to go in all of these carved marks. Try and meditate and see if I can get some sort of like connection to somebody who might give me some sort of an answer or an advantage on what I can do with these eyes that are on my body.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a d20 for me and add your wisdom modifier. 11.
But the first one was a 20.
It was. As you stare into the symbol of Ioun before you and focus and concentrate and trying to extend your consciousness in the way that you hear other people do to gods and deities and powers for guidance, for information. And you look into the symbol of Ioun, a symbol you've seen a lot of your adult life, a familiar symbol of 3 eyes. And you just kind of focus on that top one. You focus. And the sound of the rain gets quieter and quieter. The cold begins to turn to numbness. The sense of location, of self, begins to drift and disseminate. Like diffused liquid in water. And all you can see is that top eye. You blink, and it's red. And a voice goes, "Well, if this isn't unexpected. Looks like the children are all growing up. Well, what do you want? You're the one who reached out to me.
Do you have like a manager that I can speak to? I wasn't trying to contact you.
Well, too bad. You found me.
Yeah, I didn't know you were going to be at this party or else I wouldn't have come.
Scheiße.
You don't have to be rude about it.
What are you guys up to, I guess?
Is this out loud or is it in her head? Come on. I gotta know.
She is just staring at this symbol.
Oh, she's not talking out loud?
She's not talking out loud. She is not, at least she's not physically speaking these things. Well, your sudden follow-up on our excursion left us a bit in a lurch, so we had to double time it. But we're keeping a schedule. How about you?
Oh, you know, stretching our legs, seeing the sights, taking the scenic route, you know, just having a grand old time.
Great, great.
Yeah.
Well.
Yes.
The silence pauses for a moment, and you can see quite a bit with 2 eyes. Imagine what you can see with 3 and you focus on the symbol of Ayun with the 3 eyes, and all 3 eyes are glowing red.
Can I cut it away?
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh!
It's better. Yeah. 27. Nope, sorry, 25.
Whoa. 25. As you try and pull away and you feel something holding you there. Like, you can't see anything. All you see is the red eyes, and you can feel him, like, kind of like speaking into your mind. And as soon as you try and pull away, it's like someone's grabbing your head and holding it in place. And as you feel the tension there, you break away, and all at once, the rain is around you again. That cold sensation rushes back to you, and you're in the low-lit exterior of the grove once more. You both watch as Beauregard suddenly just goes off to the side.
He's such a cock.
I mean, I didn't bury this particular person, so I can't comment on that.
Oh, I'm not talking about Ulysses. Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, he seems cool. I don't know. I didn't talk to him.
Don't need talk to flowers. They're a problem.
Fucking Lucien.
Oh.
I don't know. He didn't seem to. In fact, he was kind of like, "Where are you? What are you doing?" He didn't seem to make any type of hints that he knew where we were, that he could see us. Him. Yeah, well, I wasn't trying to get to him, but I guess
that's a butt dial.
Make an Arcana check.
15.
15.
Roll a 4.
The best that you can glean from this weird circumstance is, these protect you from divination.
But not talk.
Inward. But if someone reaches outward, it's not going to have much of an effect.
You got the touch.
Would have been way more fun to fail that save.
Oh, I was waiting on it.
No. Take that key point. Just throw it away.
Yeah, now you've only got 2 eyes. Cool.
Yeah, oof.
Lame.
Stupid.
We all have 2 eyes.
We're coming back.
Yeah. We're gonna win. We're gonna destroy a god city!
We're gonna tear it apart and float to the astral sea!
We're going to be amazing!
And then find a way to come back.
And then we're gonna see Vandren!
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
I just wanted to check. You can hold my hand now.
I'm holding your hand.
Okay.
I'm checking you out.
I'm checking you out.
Through the rain down to the edge to where it's safe, and I'm going to put up the dome for myself. And once it's up, it takes a little bit. I'm going to lay out a long stretch of leather in front of me and bring out Frumpkin. Hello. Spend some time with me, okay? And I start to do that thing where I bring out every object that I have carefully, one at a time, and put them neatly in neat little rows so I can see everything in its place. And talk to Frumpkin. While I'm doing it, oh, buddy boy. This is like the beginning with us. For one more night. Yeah, for years it was just you and me. Before we added 1. Then we added more and it turned into 9.
Yeah.
You know, we're probably all not going to make it back from where we're going. Probably.
Yeah.
But maybe we will if we try very hard. And you and me, we'll do our best to keep families together. You know, I'm going to tell you something. All my stuff is already arrayed up before me. I take out the smaller of my books from the holster and I set it down for a moment on a dry spot. If we do make it back,
You've been a good companion all this time. Actually, it's a win-win for you, because if we all die out there, you get to go back to where your home is. But if we do make it back, I'm going to let you go anyway. Because you're not my cat. My cat is dead. But you're a good boy anyway. And you've done a lot of good for me. So, one way or another, you'll be free soon.
He looks up at you with that familiar, affectionate look. The eyes just flash with the sheen of magic green. For a brief moment, wordlessly, you sense understanding.
And then I bring him over, and as everything reaches completion, I reach out and I scratch him under the neck, and his fur from where I touch him starts to spread white over his body from the point of contact over his whole self, and he is a white cat. Probably better where we're going. Increase our chances. Come here. Okay, so we better head back, because what happens next is they start to do a search of the grounds for us, thinking we're dead, or I've gone off to try to talk to a stone eye and contact our nemesis, or some foolish thing like that, so I don't want anyone to be alarmed. All right. I'm being foolish, come on.